got 4 fingers for real.
Yo, what's good, everybody? Hopefully y'all are in here ready to turn up because your boy is here listening. We was having a little technical difficulties with the roster stuff, but we made it. Come on, y'all, let's get in here and let's get to it, baby. Come on, where y'all at, man? Talk to your boy. What's good, everybody? How y'all feeling tonight? Man, we over here for another show. 2 in 1 night. What y'all talking about, man? Y'all amped up. What's going on, man? Give yourself a hand clap of praise. Y'all know how we do, man. Turn up one time for the one time, man. I appreciate y'all for pulling up again. We got a few minutes behind, but we not tripping. We are not tripping. Everybody pull up, man. Tell me where you watching from. Pull up in the comments. All my members, run up to AAA, all that stuff, man. Let's go. Let me start at the top. I'm gonna go from the top because I seen some comments come in. I appreciate y'all for turning up with your boy. Listen, we got this thing working in the background. It's about to go crazy. Shout out to my guy, Zach. Appreciate you for pulling up. Zach, you already know the phone line gonna be open, man. We're gonna start talking about this roster tonight. Moon Rocker's in the chat. What's good, my boy Kimberly Harmon? How you doing, sis? Bino, how y'all feeling? Let's go, man. Zach again. JB, I see you, my boy. AAA in the house, I see you, man. Let's go, JB. With the William Dansby, how you feeling, man? Pulling up over here on this side, bro. I ain't know you was rocking with this side. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you for pulling up. Carla Bailey. Carla, I need to add you to the moderator group on Discord. KT, can you do that? All right, thank you. Hold on, y'all. Let me fix the camera. I'm tripping. I'm all off center. There we go. We back. We in here. We in action. All right, what's good? Shout out to my boy Moon Rocker. K-Spray is in the building. What's good, K-Spray? K-Spray, I see you over there getting active in that other chat. I like that. Nicole, my dog. How you feeling, girl? See, Bama, I see you. Roll Tide, man. I see you pulling up. Okay, Piano Man once again in here. AAA family, we lit tonight. We up in here. I got my producer working tonight, y'all. Steven Scuba watching from B-Ham. What's good, man? Roll Tide, my boy. Jason Jackson, what's good, man? How you feeling over there on Twitter, man? Pull up on the YouTube side and drop a like for your boy, man. Stop hiding over there on Twitter. I'm ready to see all y'all. Sean, what's good, bro? What's good, cuzzo? Gil Cruz is in the chat, man. Joseph Davidson from B-Ham, my boy. What's up, Joseph? How you feeling tonight? Listen, we got a like on Facebook. Who just dropped a like on Facebook, man? Who just dropped a like on Facebook? I'm feeling that. You the first one on Facebook. Appreciate you, Sam Owens. How you feeling tonight? Sam, hey, I got the roster. We're going to be doing the roster tonight. I know y'all like to talk this roster talk, like to talk who's starting and all that good stuff. AJ Green, my boy Kyle, Josh Carr, man. What's good, everybody? Y'all pulling up for the night show? Yeah, Gary, what's good? Brittany, Brittany, I can't wait to send off your prize. I ain't forgot about you. Friday will be here soon. Hiram, Georgia in the house. What's good, Jimmy? What's good, Kyle? I know you down there in Texas. I think you a UT fan. Pull up, talk to us, man. We talking college football. You probably ain't gonna like tonight's show because we talking strictly Bama rosters. You know what I'm saying? Depth chart. And then as we get close to the season, we'll start dialoguing and breaking down some other rosters. I think I got a Texas content creator that I'm gonna be able to collab with, and we're gonna be able to do some good content, man. We're gonna be able to do some good content when it comes to Bama, Texas, Oklahoma. Y'all know how that season. We got Oklahoma. Y'all seen on the other channel, we got GP and Jay Unfair Sports with Jay. We're gonna bring them boys, try to get them on for like a Alabama Oklahoma segment. I'm gonna have to get one of my heavy hitters to be on my team because you seen how them jokers, they be wanting to give excuses and stuff. Sam Owens coming over here, becoming a member to kick the show off. That's what I'm talking about, my boy. Let me give you some love right now, boy, because that's how you kick the show off. Welcome, Sam, to the AAA fam. What's good, Chapman family? How you feeling? How you feeling, man? How y'all feeling? Listen, we cruising tonight, y'all. We are cruising tonight. It felt like a real work day for me. We did the show this morning, got to the gym. Man, listen, y'all know me and KT be in the gym, right? KT freaking killed it today. I'm talking about killed it. We did chest and back. Oh my God, my dog was ready this morning. I'm talking about, today, this afternoon, she was ready. So I think Monday might be an afternoon workout type, John. What y'all think? For all my gym rats, what time do y'all go to the gym on Monday? I like the early morning feel, you know what I'm saying? But today, that afternoon vibe, that noon to 2 o'clock vibe, that thing was fire. I ain't even gonna lie. That was some fire. I liked it. What's up, Crimson Bass? How you feeling, man? How you feeling? Hey, Marquita, KT got the roster, got the depth chart. All right, I'm gonna let you just handle your thing. You ready to play live? She over here. 6:30 to 7. What's that? What you talking about? 6:30 to 7. Who you texting? You texting the wrong person, Kyle. Hey, y'all, that's Kyle. He congrats on your marriage too, man. I ain't seen you since you got married. That's what happened. Smook, I pulled up from Twitter. Hey, much love, my boy. Make sure you done subscribe to the channel, man. I appreciate you for pulling up, man. And don't hesitate to become a member of the AAA family. Let me know if my music's too loud, y'all. I'm vibing to this jump. That West Coast G-Funk. What's up? Here we go. Let me drop a rhyme for y'all. Oh, I'm about to put it on. I'm about to get it in. We about to turn up one more time, my friends. AAA, we in the house. Y'all quiet as a mouse. Psych, get loud, get crazy. Go home, make a baby. Psych, got too many of them. Yeah, and I ain't trying to get another. Woo. Let me stop, man. I'm hyped, man. I got a good day, man. I had a good day today. I'm telling y'all. Listen, we coming with the energy tonight. We gonna get into this roster, man. I don't want to waste no time. I'm gonna pull mine up. We still editing mine. So while we talking, man, how's everybody feeling tonight, though? How's everybody feeling tonight? Did y'all enjoy the segment with Around the Stable Sports, man? Ty Hayes really, special, man. I've been on that side before, but I was a member of, I think I was still at the Bama Standard. I won't tell nobody else that out in public, on live or anything like that. But yeah, definitely was a part of that, man. That was a vibe. Y'all know I'm very argumentative. I'm very controversial. Y'all know I like to create, a lot of controversy, right, with my takes. But I didn't have to do it tonight. Y'all seen the energy. And them boys, man, and it was good football talk. It wasn't just off the wall stuff like I used to have to deal with. You know what I'm saying? This was good football talk. Some good takes. And these are different fan bases. You get what I'm saying? So it was good, man. I enjoyed it 100%. And then our guy, y'all know, Mick Gillespie pulled up, Bama Tailgate. Shout out to them, man. They do something different, man. Mick got such a chill vibe on his show. I can't wait to link up with him and do some content, man. I think me, Mick, Brett, I'm probably gonna pull one of my consistent people here on this side that give the football takes to go over there if they want another panelist to join over there. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, I love, Moonrock, I be shooting from the hip, baby. You know what I'm saying? Be careful. I'm accurate. Y'all know I bring that heat too, boy. Bring that heat. I love it, man. I got a lot of energy tonight. Tink, what's good, my boy? Listen, I got a lot of energy tonight. So what's happening is, only thing I'm doing on this roster, we got the defensive side set up. I'm thinking about possibly breaking this down into two different segments. Because we got a situation here. Oh, hold on. Let me see. And then we're gonna duplicate this. And y'all know how we do this. We straight up honest. We don't act like we got it all together. I forgot that I had to come and build this whole thing up again. Cause I did all that work on the other side. And then, I don't use that stuff no more. I don't have access there. So I had to come over here and rebuild the layout for the roster. So I'm doing the defensive side right now. Right? And I'm gonna get it like this. Boom. All right, and so all I'm gonna have to do is go and pull pictures now. So, and this is a spot, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and put my boy over here before I show y'all how this is turning out. It look good, y'all. It really do. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna put my boy in here. And I think there's only one spot that I'm not sure about. I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all are sure about who's gonna start there, but I'm telling y'all, this roster segment gonna be fun. I'm gonna be able to let y'all call in, get y'all takes in. You know what I'm saying? If y'all don't like my lineup on the defensive side, attack me. Tell me why. Give me a reason why my lineup don't look fire and the way it's lined up. Give me a reason why. Let's talk about it. I'm all ears tonight. I'm ready to bring the energy. I'm ready to get into this thing and we're gonna have fun tonight. I really think we're gonna have fun. Let me get is Jaheim Otis down there in the reserves? Let me see. Nope. Yeah, I'm about to be fussing at KT. She been struggling with this thing. Y'all. This thing been whooping her tail, bro. She like, I can't do it. But we're gonna get right. Hey, that's crazy that Jaheim Otis is number 10. That's crazy. Like, that big old joker wearing number 10. That's what college football has become. I remember the big guys wanted their big numbers. They wanted their 90s. They wanted but as of late, y'all been seeing some crazy numbers on some big dudes, right? Kind of funny. You know what I'm saying? Kind of funny, honey. Let's get right. Let me see. Okay, I can move it like that. Boom. All right, so now only thing we're gonna have to do, and when we dress it up, we'll make it look neat. But as of now, we just gonna open it up like this. I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all this defensive setup, right? And I ain't gonna group them just yet. I'm gonna wait till I get them kind of set. Boom, boom, boom. Do. Y'all like this beat though? Tell me that junk ain't fire. That's some junk you just ride to. Yeah. Here we go. All right, so check this out. Shout out to Boss Lady KT for on the turntables. Nah, she ain't on the turntables. That's me all day. I ain't even gonna let her take that credit. I keeps the beats. Don't play with me. Don't play with me, dog. Shout out to the big 87 total in the chat. We got 42 live on YouTube. Listen, you know what's crazy? I appreciate the AAA fam for pulling up to the Around the Table Sports segment, because we had 80 out of the 130 that was in there. 80 of y'all were in here on this YouTube side. So yeah, I appreciate y'all for showing up. King Family Reacts in the chat. What's good, my brother? How you feeling tonight? Dennis, my guy, is in the chat. Mr. King himself. And Twitter, all 44 of y'all over there. I'm starting Monday, I won't be doing the morning show on Twitter. We going strictly Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. We're trying to grow the followings and the subscribers and the followers on those platforms. So Twitter, it'll only be used for announcements. We won't be doing lives over there. So get used to coming over here to the YouTube side, man. It's way more action on the YouTube side. I promise you. Your chats can be seen. All your energy can be felt. You get what I'm saying? And you real time. Twitter is delayed. So jump over here on the YouTube side at Coach Smook on our platforms. On YouTube, pull up over here. We want to interact with you. The AAA fam is ready to see you. Listen, let's jump into it. I'm gonna go ahead and pull this up, and we're gonna jump into this. Yeah. Tell me how it look. Y'all. How it look. Y'all like that? Hey, shout out to Kyle Henderson for putting me on this app. Yeah. My dog put me on the app and then fired me. I ain't mad. I love you, boy. Hey, but listen, I'm amped up, y'all. I've been like this since I left the gym at 2 o'clock. I've been amped up since 2 o'clock. So I don't know what's going on. Just went and got a fire pit, about to hook that thing up. It's about to be fire tonight. You know what I'm saying? Go sit out there on the back porch and just look at the stars. You get what I'm saying? And think about Bama football. But listen, how y'all like that? How y'all think that look right now? And I'm gonna zoom in. I'm gonna be able to zoom in. I'm gonna enlarge the name so y'all can see them better, all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna make it look good. We're gonna make it look good. This is just a rough draft. We just pulling it together. So just to create conversation. You get what I'm saying? Just to pop the night off. We're gonna hit this thing up. We're gonna hook it up real nice and sweet. You know what I'm saying? Get this middle line. Y'all know who that is. Deontay. And we're gonna talk, man. We're gonna talk. You can't see Kevin Smith. Open your eyes. Open your eyes. Open your eyes. You can't see nothing if your eyes closed. Open them. Open them. Hey, so y'all, funny story real quick. So we was playing indoor flag football and one of my teammates going for a pass, ran into the wall, like basically got a concussion off that jump. He started freaking like tweaking. Like, I don't know, man. He was, who calling already? Hold on. Ain't nobody tell y'all to call these numbers. Ain't nobody tell y'all call yet. Ain't nobody tell y'all call yet. Wait. But we having a story time. Listen, so what happened was he runs into the wall and he starts like, he hurt. He laying down, think he broke his collarbone type jump. My boy says, so we are checking on, we're like, man, you good? We holding him, keeping his head elevated and stuff. And his eyes started closing. He was like, yo, I can't see. And my boy Daryl, he was like, shout out Daryl, man. My boy Daryl Ruffin says, hey, open your eyes, fool. And he was like, oh. Oh, that's a little funny story, man. That jump was funny to the mud, man. I won't ever forget that. That was a funny moment. But yeah, so what happened is when we get ready to talk about these guys and really highlight the position, I'll zoom in for y'all, and we'll go from there. We'll go from there. I'm trying to make these a little bit bigger, right? Put him above there. Boom, boom. And then we'll go jump into it. I think my lineup is pretty accurate. The majority of the consensus is not going to argue with me because you know what? There are some positions though, based off the performance at A-Day, I could see some interchangeable stuff, and I'm gonna create some controversy with my lineup when we start editing it. This one right here, this lineup is what they what was presumed before we even before the end of not the A-Day, but yo, what in the world? I don't want to link it. I need you to be above that, brother. What are you doing, brother? What are you doing, brother? How you go up? I can't put a layer. You don't layer this mug? Oh, that's raggly. So we got it right here. They so raggly. Just ghetto. All right, let it go. That look better, y'all? I'm going to move my camera, too. Give me a second. Let me move my camera. Then we're going to jump into the phone lines. I'm going to get y'all in here. And then I'm going to take my, whatchamacallit off, too. So we can see my little ugly face. Gonna take that off. Boom. And we're gonna take that off because y'all know who I'm is. Boom. It won't let me do that. Oh, they so ghetto for that. All right, there we go. Now y'all can see me. All right. Oh, excuse me, y'all. What is going on with me, y'all? What? I'm just all over the place. Here we go. Let's fix it. Boom. I think I like that one. Oh, that's gonna be way better. I like that. Put myself way over here. Boom. Shaka-laka. There we go. All right, here we go. Let's jump into it. Phone line is now open. While we have the phone line open, I'll first call it when they call it. I'm gonna explain my lineup, and then we're gonna dive into it, man. Marquita, please just keep populating comments for me because I'm looking at the other screen. So whatever comments come through, just keep populating them for me. I can't read the scroll chat right now. But before we dive into it, let me run this ad. I gotta appreciate my AAA family members. Y'all know I love y'all to life, man. Without y'all, this channel is nothing. So here's an appreciation, and this is also a video to encourage the rest of you all to join the AAA fam. Let's go. Welcome. First of all, I just want to say thank you for joining the AAA family. By doing so, you have committed to supporting this channel monetarily, and for that, I could not thank you enough. I'm glad that you saw fit to contribute to the growth of this network, and because of that, you will have access to all the behind the scenes content that we're going to be placing on this channel, backstage access to all the vlogs, VODs. We got all types of content. You will have early access to it. Also, any event that you see come out with outside with Coach Smook or anything sponsored or partnered with Coach Smook, will be preferred. And we will all make sure that we're all taken care of. This community is going to continue to grow. Don't miss out on any opportunities to network. We have other content creators. We have business owners. We got entrepreneurs. This is Coach Smook Network because we believe in networking. We want to uplift the community. So thank you for contributing to helping that mission, seeing that goal. And that's really what we're here for, right? We're here to uplift and continue to grow. So thank you for all your contributions and welcome to the family. AAA SOS. Sir, hey, AAA, much love to y'all, man. I love what y'all doing, man. I love what y'all doing. I appreciate y'all so much for supporting this channel. Without y'all, we're not doing this. So now the phone line is open. Y'all pull up, call the line. We got it 334 625 1121. And don't call in talking out the side of your neck. Cause you know what I'm saying? We amped up tonight, y'all. The phone line is now open. 205. I had two 205s calling. Y'all can call in now. Here we go. We got the first call on the line. Let me see who it is.
Tuscaloosa.
All right, y'all already know.
Press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Here we go. What's up, Zach? How you feeling, my boy?
I'm feeling good, Coach Smook.
Roll Tide, man. Roll Tide, man. So you know what the talk of the night is. We building our depth chart. We starting on the defensive side. All right. So I want your take. I'm gonna read off my lineup, right? I'm about to zoom in so everybody can see. We got Damani Jackson out here at left corner, ISO corner, right? Got him out here.
Right.
Yep. I'm gonna move it a little bit. I'm gonna start organizing it now. Then at the Husky, I like my guy Red Morgan. This is my lineup. This ain't what everybody else saying. This is my lineup. Okay?
Right.
At free safety, I'm going to change it up from what everybody else thinks and what we saw at A-Day. And I think Keon Sapp ends up being our starting free safety. I'm going to put Malachi Moore at his more natural position at Rover, which used to be like the star role. I think Malachi Moore is more of a star guy, right? And then come in and take over the cornerback position, I think Deshaun Jones provides that experience. I think he comes out of a similar scheme, right? And he gets the nod. So that's my secondary. Middle linebacker, we got Deontay Lawson, right? I think that's a given.
Right.
And then we got Jahad Campbell at the wheel. All right, the weak side.
Right.
Now, Bandit, this is one of the positions that I think is going to be up for controversy tonight. The Bandit, basically your big defensive end, and it's going to be interchangeable depending on the package, but we're talking about base package here tonight, y'all. Base package, base 425 that we coming out in. I think we start off with our big end. I'm looking at Ja Latham to take that Bandit position, right? And then I'm looking at Tim Keenan, nose tackle. Let me make sure I move this right. Hold up. Let me make sure I get that right. Tim Keenan, then D tackle. I got Jaheim Otis coming in, fully healthy, ready to wreak havoc. And then at Wolf, I got my boy Quindarius Robinson. So let's start in the secondary. Left cornerback, I got Damani Jackson. You see any discrepancies there? What's your argument there? You think that's kind of a lock?
I agree with you. It's a lock. From what I've seen at A-Day, I agree with your lineup on the defense side of the ball. In secondary, middle linebacker, weak side linebacker, defensive line, all that.
Okay.
And because I'm going with you, I feel like Malachi Moore is more suited for that rover position than over the top free safety.
100%. And the thing is, it's not that he can't play the position. I just don't think it fits his strong suits of what he does in the secondary.
Correct.
Okay.
Because he's more of that safety that gets down in the box and swarms to the ball and stops the run type players. Now, with that being said, does he have to play anywhere on the field? Yes.
Yeah.
But to fit his style of play and what he does best, that rover position is where he needs to be at.
Right. So going down to the yeah, you say you love the linebackers, that defensive front. I got some comments already. I got people saying Quay Russaw is going to start over Q Rob or Ja Latham. I got people saying Ja Latham might not be the starter, that LT. What you think? Looking at this lineup at Bandit, the big defensive end, we got Ja Latham. Nose tackle, we got Tim Keenan. Defensive tackle, we got Jaheim Otis. And at the Wolf position, we got Quindarius Robinson. What you thinking?
Okay, at the Bennett position, I could see John Latham or LT Overton. One of the two. You could flip flop the two,
Right.
and get great production on that side of the ball. I agree with you at nose tackle with Tim Keenan. D tackle, I also agree with you with Jaheim Otis, healthy Jaheim Otis, because you seen what he did in the Texas game. When we played Texas at Texas, when he was in there, he wreaked havoc when he was healthy, and when he got injured, that's when you seen the regression because he wasn't able to throw his body around like he would if he was fully healthy.
Right. I agree with you, Zach. You sounding like the coach here. And then I think we all are it's a foregone thing that the probably the most experienced linebacker in the room next to Deontay Lawson, Q Rob, is definitely going to be the first guy out for that Wolf position, the hybrid guy,
Right.
get to the quarterback, pass rush specialist. He's going to be unleashed this year. And I think he got cheated a lot last year with his reps. But when he did get reps, Q-Rob was very effective all last season. And in this scheme, I think we highlight his specialty, and that's getting to the quarterback.
Right. And I agree with you. Because and I agree with you that he got cheated last year because there's been a lot of players the last few years that got cheated because of lack of development from the player standpoint and from the coach's standpoint as well, because we didn't have the coaches in place to develop the players to be NFL ready. That's why we've had so many people enter the transfer portal and go after a bigger bag and everything, because we're not getting the coaches that it takes to win championships year in and year out.
Right.
And Georgia, yes, Georgia is good, but we're better than Georgia talent-wise, I believe. And the only reason why Georgia won the two championships, back-to-back championships that they did was because the two of the teams they beat us in the national championship in 2021, and then Ohio State in 2022 in the semifinal. Their star wide receivers got hurt, and they didn't have adequate backup talent to expose Georgia's defense.
Right. I'm right there with you, Zach. I agree with you. And I think Georgia hates when we bring that up about, we literally was about to blow y'all out with one receiver. Jameson Williams was about to go crazy. And Mechie was already out. I think people forget we had already lost Mechie. We lost Mechie in the SEC championship when we beat him the first time. You get what I'm saying?
Right. We had 80% of our offensive production that year was on the bench hurt. you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, if we had all of our production, Georgia would have got their butt whooped, not once, but
twice. Yes, sir.
And not taking anything away from Brock Bowers as a tight end. Brock Bowers was probably one of the best tight ends in college football, and since I've been watching, that I can think of, right off the top of my head.
Right.
But it takes more than one star player to win a game. You
100%.
know what I mean?
100%, Zach. Man, but listen. So I'm taking it right now that you kind of locked in with the lineup. I think you feeling it. So anything you want to say to the? Well, I'm gonna ask you this before you go. Because we still got a minute left. I want you to tell me if you can change out one position with my lineup and replace somebody that you see. Because I think that Deshaun Jones is going to come in, but I think that's probably a position where everybody might see like. It might be a surprise there. So what might be a surprise position on this lineup that you think I might be wrong at?
Okay. That right cornerback, Deshaun Jones, you could replace him with probably any other of the young cornerbacks that we had come in spring semester, in January.
So pick one. Zay, we got Zay Mincy. You got Jaleel Hurley. Well, he's not a young guy, but he's a redshirt freshman. You got
right.
we got Jalen Mbakwe. We got Xavier Brown. Pick one. Give me one. We got to replace him.
I would go with Hurley.
Okay.
And the reason why I say that, even though our base defense last year was the 3-4, we did play 4-2-5 as well last year. So he does have experience with that terminology and all that, even though it was something we only called maybe 20% of the time.
Yeah. I feel you, Zach. I like the Hurley move. I like the Hurley respect. Jaleel Hurley definitely deserves that respect. He's a veteran. Not necessarily a experienced veteran, but he's been in the program for going on his second year now. And I honestly redshirt freshman. Yeah, it will make him his second year because he got redshirt. Yeah, so I like that replacement. Personally, I respect Jaleel Hurley. I think he's trending in the right direction to be an intricate part of this rotation in the secondary, effective part of this rotation in the secondary. I just hope he continues to evolve, man. I know early on in spring he was having a few problems, but I think he's got his head on straight, and it's time to get to it. So, Zach, I like your lineup, man. I like how you handled that tonight, man. Anything you want to say to the family before I let you off the line?
Road Tide AAA family, and have a great week.
Man, for sure, Zach. And you know we on tomorrow morning, so everybody gonna be waiting. You better get that song ready and be ready to tear that thing up. You know what I'm saying? Turn that thing up.
Oh yeah.
All right, Zach. You have a good night, man.
All right, you too.
All right, my boy. Yes, sir.
Right,
y'all know Zach always on the ones and twos on the mic. My boy be ready. Yeah, I like his explanation for some of the changes we made and his assessment on his roster, on my lineup. Let me get to some of these comments, man. I know I've been going in trying to get what's the calling number? Jay the GOAT. Call in. It's at the bottom now. Ain't no point in you trying to call when he on the phone, you know what I mean? Red Morgan needs to gain some weight. He got stepped on in spring. Lies, Kevin. I've been waiting for you to say something. Lies. Call in so we can debate. You're lying. Red Morgan was probably the best performing DB out of the whole spring, the most consistent performing DB. To be a true freshman and get thrown into that position like he was, literally the number one, the one guy, the one. He got pushed to the number ones. He passed out Devontae. It wasn't because of an injury. It was because he was a consistent performer. He got better and better. He picked up on the scheme like no other freshman. All of them did good. You got guys like Peyton Woodyard that was out there performing. You had guys like Jalen Mbakwe picking it up after not playing the defensive position, playing on the defensive side for 2 years in high school, the last 2 years of his high school career. Did it primary play corner. You know what I'm saying? Xavier Brown, probably the most polished DB in that group. Him and Mincy, neck and neck, probably the most polished, right? Drake Kirkpatrick, a project that's been progressing. You get what I'm saying? Drake Kirkpatrick had a few things to work on, and he showed improvement. So I don't know what you talking about, Kevin, but you can call in and tell me and explain it. I'm all for it, baby. Tonight we got heat. We got heat. I love this, man. And don't take it personally, y'all. This is just the energy that we bring over here. I don't got time to be apologizing all day, trying to be politically correct. I ain't politically correct. Listen, was Paul politically correct? Huh? Paul was cussing mugs out when he was walking with Jesus. You think I give a about any of that? Huh? I'm just playing. I ain't cuss, y'all. I ain't cuss. I just like using the beat, but y'all gotta use it at least 3 times a show. You know, it's in my contract. It's in my contract. I gotta use it at least 3 times a show. It's in my contract. The one I just made up in my head. Don't worry about it. That's what happens. But we bringing the energy, baby. We bringing the energy. Let me see. I'm gonna put myself up in the top left. I think if I go to the top left, it's better. Yeah, that way. Oh, this at Bandit. Tim Smith. Wait. What? Antoine, what? Wait, time out. What? Antoine, I gotta talk to you. Call in. Oh, this at Bandit. Do you see what the Bandit is, brother? This ain't heavy package. This is base package, brother. Call in and talk to me, man. Oh, this at Bandit? Nah, you tripping now. He not going back to DN. They about to put Otis, Keenan, not Perry, but my boy James Smith. All them boys about to be back interior. We got another phone call on the line.
Tyson.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
We got Tyson on the line. Tyson, what's up? You on the line with Coach Smook. Talk to me, man.
What's going on?
Now,
I feel that the other corner need to be Xavier and Brown, man.
Hold on. Don't jump on me now. Hold on. Calm down. Pump your brakes, brother. Listen. This your first time calling in?
It is.
Man,
I've been rocking with you ever since you was with the Bama Standard, man. I rock with you, bro.
Okay. Look, I just wanted to give you your flowers, man. This is your first time calling in. I appreciate you calling in. I appreciate your support from way back when. But I appreciate it for real, man. And yeah, go ahead, talk your stuff now, man. You said Xavier Brown?
Xavier Brown, that corner position, man. Him and DeMoney Jackson coming in from that big time program out there. Same high school Bryce Young came from. They come in
modern day. Yep.
Yeah, that's a different program, bro. That's a different program. He's ready, bro.
I'm telling you, and this is what I was saying. Do we got Xavier Brown over here in the reserves? I like how they throwing these guys over here. I could do this. It ain't got to be organized. Just keep on loading them up, KT. I need Xavier Brown over there. Once we get Xavier Brown in here, we gonna be straight. But I like that. You want me to tell you why?
Why?
Because at the beginning of the season, I predicted that we would have at least one true freshman starting in the secondary, right? Red Morgan already proved me right with that one. But I told everybody, I said either Mincy or Brown was probably the most polished corners in this class. Maybe not the most athletic, but the most polished. Go ahead with your take, man.
Hey, don't you think Mincy remind you of Drake Kirkpatrick?
What? You almost made me throw my headphones at the camera, boy. Don't make me cuss again. Don't make me cuss.
Hey, that's not a bad thing, That's
right.
He is 6'2", 6'3", long corner.
Exactly.
Great Kirkpatrick. Can jam you at the line of scrimmage, play a little cover 1, cover 3. Yeah, I love it, man.
Man, Tyson got some energy, y'all. He got the I feel you, dog. Listen, so my lineup, other than that right corner, what are you thinking everywhere else? I'm kind of scrolling over it. I know that everybody's kind of 100% with Damani being the ISO guy. I think people are still kind of questioning Red. I had my boy Kevin Smith on Twitter talking about he too light, but you see what he did in that spring game. Yeah, he took a hit, but he did his job. He took a hit. He did his job though.
Personally, be honest, I believe in my own opinion, I believe by fall camp and by time that game 1, what did it say? He 6 foot 175?
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if he 190.
Man, listen, not even that. I don't think. Okay, I'm gonna tell you this. I've known Red since he was a young boy. I've known Red. We come from the same city. You know what I'm saying? I've been watching these boys. From Central Develop over the past 6-7 years, and Red has always been the smallest guy on the field as far as the weight. You get what I'm saying? The fact that he's 6 foot 6'1", I honestly think he might be pushing 6'2" now. Red has really picked it up, man. But he's never been the biggest guy on the field. But Red's never had no serious injuries that kept him off the field either. And he played in the highest classification of Alabama football, Alabama high school football is 7A, and he was part of a state championship team. I want to say 2 out of the 4 years he was there. So
believe this or not, I don't mean to cut you off.
Go ahead.
My homeboy was a receiver coach at Central, just like you.
Talking about Adrian, not Adrian. Dang, what's the coach name? Dang,
Tuskegee. He played for Tuskegee in college.
Dang, what's his name? I can't remember who was just there because he ain't there no more. They got a new receivers coach. I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna text my boy because Adrian Lyles is their defensive line coach. That's my boy, man. Me and Adrian go way back, like way back. But yeah, they the new coach though. This dude is something serious. But
yeah,
Red Morgan. I'm telling you, man. People keep talking about his weight. Don't discount it. The same thing they said about Eli Ricks and what's my boy name? Kamani McClain. Kamani may not be the biggest, but that joker can cover. I don't care what nobody say. ISO man, lock, that boy can cover. Red is that dude. He's physical. He comes downhill. No regard for his own body. That's what I love about Red. You there? Tyson. You done muted yourself?
Hello? No, I'm here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can hear you now. I thought you muted yourself. Don't be. Listen, Tyson. I'm gonna tell you like this. Don't be sneaking. Listen. I ain't gonna say it loud. Don't be sneaking on his phone when you supposed to be in the kitchen doing the dishes after dinner. I ain't got. Listen.
Good. My kids sleep, brother.
I ain't signed.
Girl at the job.
When you call into this line, you unknowingly sign a liability waiver. I'm not liable for nothing that happened to you while you on this line. I just need you to know that.
I feel it, bro. I feel you. It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, man. Hey.
But I do have one question for you.
What's up?
Before I get off the line, who will be our toughest home game this year?
Ooh, let me see. I'm gonna pull the schedule up for us. I'm about to put your guy out here at corner. I'm editing the lineup as we talk. But let me see. Toughest home game, and I got to pull up the schedule because I'm not. Man, let me see.
Well, the reason why I asked because everybody on Georgia.
Nah, I'm not on that. I'm not on that type of time.
Me neither. I got a sneaky team. That's the whole reason why I asked
you. Do we got Missouri at home?
Missouri, yes, sir.
I literally was.
Yes,
I guess I was saying it at the same time. That's where I think that's gonna be the toughest home game for us. And then because we go to Oklahoma,
right?
We got Georgia, Missouri at home. Who else we got at home? We don't have Ole Miss this year. Thank God. I'm glad we're not seeing Ole Miss this year. I want to see what they do outside of us because I don't want to see them early in the year when everybody kind of slipping past other folks and they getting that lucky early season win like Texas did us last year, right? Week 2 type stuff. Yeah, I'm going with Missouri because we got to go to Tennessee.
We got to go to LSU.
Yeah, we got to go to LSU. We get USF back at home. You know, Jalen Miro gets that redemption game for not being able to play against them boys last year. I hope Jalen Miro put like 800 total yards up on them boys. I ain't even gonna cap.
You ain't lying.
I want him. I want them to give Jalen Miro the Heisman week 2. That's how good I want him to play in that game. And then I want Ty Simpson to come in and throw for another 150. You know what I'm saying?
You talking some game, bro.
But I just want us to be ruthless this year, man. I want us to be ruthless. But man, I like this Zay Mincy. You know what I'm saying? I really, realistically, if it push come to shove, and this staff is not confident in Deshaun Jones grasping what's supposed to, I mean, I think he's going to be able to grasp it, and I think he has the skill set to be a great starting piece, a great veteran in that room, somebody to help Xavier Mincy not put all that pressure on him. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
I think we see if he doesn't grasp it, I think we do see Xavier Mincy or Xavier Brown, like either one of them guys, man. I'm telling you, bro, you kind of interchangeable with these guys, with those two. But I like the pick. Man. Anything you want to say to the fan before I let you go, man?
No, man, y'all just have a blessed day. You know, I'll be catching you, for the next round, man.
Hey, listen, Tyson, I want to see some comments in the chat, man. What's your name in the chat?
Tyson Boyd.
Okay, pull up in that chat, man, so I can acknowledge you, bro. I appreciate you for calling in for real, man. And as always, man, appreciate the support. And man, keep it moving, bro. Keep it going, bro. I like the energy you bring in. Make sure you call in some more, man.
Oh yeah, I've been a Bama fan since '91, man. My pop played for Bear Bryant back in the day, man. So
snap! See, that's crazy because my pops is in the chat right now, and Ozzie Newsome is
Ozzie Newsome.
Yeah, it's his uncle. You get what I'm saying? That's my great uncle, so it's crazy.
See, and Ozzie last year was 77. My dad came in 78 and 79. When the Bear Bryant last 2 national titles, my dad was part of it, man. Yeah.
That's what's
Penn State, and then in Arkansas.
That's what's up, man. I appreciate you, man. For real, Tyson. For real. That's crazy. Yo, Pops played for Bear Bryant. I could just imagine.
My name is Tyson Boyd. His name is Thomas Boyd.
Okay.
Alabama.
I'm about to check him out right now.
Mm-hmm.
Right now. Thomas Boyd. Why does that name just ring a bell for me, for real though?
He played with EJ Jr.
Yep. Yeah, that's what it was. Okay. So let me tell you. I was sitting and I was team reporting that Bama football on YouTube, right? And Randy Orr, very well respected Bama beat writer, covers the team, been covering the team for years, man. He brought up your father's name when he started talking about EJ. And so like the conversation just kept coming up, and I was like, that's what's up. And now that you're saying it, that's crazy. That's crazy, man. I like that.
That's my pops, man. Hey, before I get off, my mom went there too. I'm all Bama too, man. That's where they met it.
Look, I don't know if you see me doing the, you know what I'm saying? Hey, go ahead, but I love when we have real Bama fans in here through and through. That's what we need, man. Yes,
man,
sir.
Listen, man. No disrespect to Nick Saban. Roll Tide all day.
Yes, sir.
I'm a Bama fan. I don't care who the coach is. I'm a Bama fan. I was a Bama fan. We was on probation. Mike Shula.
Yes.
Mike Price.
Talk about it.
Roll Tide.
Talk about it. Bro. You get what I'm saying? Roll Tide, my guy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, Tyson. Appreciate you, my boy. And bring that energy every time you call, man. I promise you, bro.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Sir.
For sure, man. I got you.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you, man. You have a good night, my boy.
You be blessed, man.
All right, man. Yeah. Yo, that's vibes right there. I like that. I like that energy right there. Everybody, when you call in, I don't care who you is. You better have that energy right there. I don't care who you is. Have that energy right there. Listen, we had another number call in real quick. 256, I think that was. 256. Call in again. I'll be able to answer your phone call. I need y'all to wait. Give it that 10 seconds when you see the hang up. When you hear the person hang up. Give it about 10 seconds to try to call in. We don't have a call queue yet. We're working on getting a software on the back end to get the call queue. Y'all keep donating and support like y'all doing. We're going to be able to have like 15 waiting in the call queue. But I'm telling y'all. Listen, we got 256 on the line. Let me see who it is.
Call from
Jada Goat.
Okay.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Here we go.
Hey, what up with you, man? The energy, man. What's up with you, man?
You ain't hear me? I said, bah. My boy.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, I love how y'all ended the last call talking about real Bama fans, man.
Listen.
See, this gonna separate the real from the fake right here, man. Who was here with us before Nick? And who was just jumping on the train, man? This been separated this season right here, y'all.
Hey, listen. If you wasn't, and I'm saying this, this is 30 plus right now. 30 plus. If you wasn't, and my dad, do we still got that hat? I don't know. We got one hat in our storage that's left from the family collection we had. It was a hat. Y'all remember the block logo we used to have during the Shula area? The Shula era. So my grandmother, she had this ugly poster. And it wasn't even like the good posters. It was like them mesh posters. And we got our hats when we came home from Colorado one weekend because we had just came back from Panama. I'm a military brat. We had just came. And what's crazy is we used to get cassette tapes sent to us. We didn't even get to watch Bama games live when we were stationed in Panama between 1991, no, 92 and 95. I think it was 92 to 95. We didn't get to watch Bama games live. They didn't have them nationally televised, and we down in Panama, Central America. So we used to have to watch cassette tapes. So for the longest, I thought Bama was playing whoever. I didn't even know other teams. I just knew it was Bama. It wasn't until I was like 6 or 7 till I started realizing how college football was formatted and stuff. So like for the longest, it was just Alabama. I didn't know Falcons. I didn't know Cowboys, Steelers, none of that. I knew Alabama. And we was trash. We was doggone trash. I mean, 99, we started getting back solid. 96, 92 was a solid year. Miami, we George Teague, all them boys did their thing. 92, 91, 92. So, I mean, and I only remember that because I get to go back and watch that stuff. So I was alive. I don't remember like watching the game, but I know my pops, he was He said he was going to food. But yeah, man, Jay the GOAT, talking about our lineups, man. Welcome to the live again. Welcome on the phone line. Listen, what you looking at on this lineup? I got the last caller's lineup. My guy Tyson. I got his lineup up here. The only change everybody's made right now is at that right cornerback position. Nobody's really talked about any other position. Looking at my lineup, what you see, man?
I gotta man. I want to go with the hometown dog in Hurley. I'm from the Flow. I'm from Florence. I want to go with Hurley, but I think they brought Jones in for a reason. At least until he show he can't handle.
Right.
I feel like they brought him in for a reason, and pretty much everybody else on the defense. I feel like that's going to be the starting group. There's going to be a more experienced group on this. The first team.
Is this not like a solid lineup on paper? Like I'm just looking, man. I'm just looking. Damani Jackson, Red Morgan, the young sensational guy. We've seen true freshmen come in and perform at Alabama during the Saban era. I think you got a players coach right here. Listen,
where they got Red Morgan
at the Husky? At the Husky?
I feel like they'll go with like I say, a little more experience the start of the year. Maybe somebody like Devontae Smith.
I make that switch because that's what it was week one. Before their first evals, that's what it was week one. Devontae Smith was starting across from Malachi Moore. Rover Husky, they were interchangeable, two experienced guys. You can kind of speak that lingo and they know what it is. They ain't got to travel. You got that assignment. And you the Rover now. You the Husky. You know what I'm saying? So it was a lot easier. That. Yeah. So let me see if I got Devontae Smith. I know we was trying to get him earlier.
And then that'll make what Sab over the top then, right?
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. I do not like that. Now Malachi Moore during the spring game, they had Malachi over top. I don't like that. I just and it ain't because he can't do it. It's just for me, his skill set says in the box, locking it down, quick screen, blowing up everything, every chance he get. That's just my personal opinion. I'm looking for Devontae Smith. I'm looking for hold on, I'm not yelling at you, bro. I'm talking to these people and I'm talking to the boss lady, y'all. She over here dragging, over here eating food and not clipping and putting pictures. But go ahead, man. I like the Devontae Smith move. Anywhere else, bro? Anywhere else?
What? How you is you just doing defense or how you did the offense?
We gonna do offense tomorrow. We doing defense tonight.
Yeah, I like that first team right there. I really think we need to get ready to see a lot of players on defense.
Oh yeah,
because he liked to blitz a lot.
Talk about that. Go ahead and give your take on that.
Like if you watch the 4-2-5 and how he ran, I'm a nerd. I love Alabama, so I'm going back watching coach what they did last year. I got to go see a couple games.
Mm-hmm.
Just went over a little Washington stuff, and I'm like, I got a few questions about Miro, but that's just me.
Mm-hmm.
But we on defense today. Man, the man played a lot of people on defense, and he let them boys see ball, get ball, especially in the front 8 or front 7 or however mathematically it worked according to the scheme he was playing against.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because he didn't have no problems with putting 3 heavy guys out there. You know what I'm saying? So pretty much what Nick did, but kind of a little different because now you're going to see kind of maybe like more of a safety moving around in the box, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like this Womack, and he got a lot to prove as far as he feel like, his daddy was the architect of this. And, you know what I'm saying? Like, this a big – I feel like we got the right coach at the right time.
For sure, man.
Defense.
And what's crazy is Kane Womack, like you said, that see ball, get ball mentality. That's where the Swarm D concept, like the mindset comes from. Like we're putting you in position to just get to the ball. I'm not expecting you to shut everything down, but nobody should ever be out of position based off how simplistic this scheme is, especially on the back end. This allows you to be athletes, do what you do best. You pass rushers, wolf bandits, my guys the Mikes and Wills that can really shoot gaps and chase down a quarterback, really stuff the hole in the run game. We're not gap containing as much this year. There will be some gap containment. I mean, you would be crazy to think that we just evade the whole gap. It's an effective system but it's just hard to maintain that throughout a game when you're talking about going against pass heavy teams that like to get the ball out quick. You can't gap contain against those guys. So Yeah, man.
Yeah, he do a lot of stun and gaming up front. You know, for my big fellas, y'all should know what I'm talking about. You've been hearing them two words since you first started playing football.
Right.
They're gonna be doing a lot of stun and twisting and gaming up there with them big guys. So with you having Otis and Keenan up there, man, that's really look so nasty with somebody. Just say a Keely coming off the edge behind them two.
Come on, man.
What? Who gonna not get hit by him? You know what I'm saying?
Come on, man.
Like we finna see a way more aggressive attacking defense, but that's why I think the rotation in that second and third team, that's really what we're gonna win it at. Because I don't think nobody as talented as deep as us.
Listen,
when they get down to the third and fourth quarter.
You want me to run down the names just to make sure everybody know what we're talking about?
I mean, they should know it, Smook. I mean, they should.
I'm gonna do it anyway. LT Overton, Hunter Osborne, Damon Payne, James Smith, Tim Smith, Jordan Renard, Jeremiah Beeman, Edric Hill. Lord have mercy. What are we doing? What are we even saying? And I didn't even say the true freshman. I say Isaiah Fager. Come on, man.
Yep.
I mean, like, so much talent. And I think the lowest rated guy is Tim Keenan out of that group. He was a 3-star coming out of high school, right?
Yeah, Fager was pretty low too, though.
Yeah, I say Isaiah Fager. He was a 3-star coming out of Central, which I just don't understand. That you turn that young man's highlight film on, it is like, I mean, just wreck. He's another Tim Keenan to me. Just wreck.
Exactly. That's his job, is to take on the double team and don't get moved.
Yep. And Tyson Boyd made a comment just to kind of say the same thing you were saying. Remember, the defense was already ran in the SEC. It will work. Ole Miss ran it back with Hugh Freeze. Ole Miss believe South Carolina ran in 2000. South Carolina ran a version of this, but theirs was so safe. They didn't blitz. That's why the Ole Miss came up with that land shark junk. Y'all remember Ole Miss was walking around doing the land shark? Hey, all that crazy junk. That's why, man, because them boys was blitz happy. And the years that they did that under David Womack, they gave us fits. It was during our transition going to a little bit more pass. You know what I'm saying? Spread style offense. We started lessening the carries that running backs was getting, right? Until Derrick Henry stepped on the scene, and you know how that went. But like, for real, man, that Ole Miss, if Ole Miss was able to do it, I think we have the skill set to really make this thing. I think our defense under Kane Womack this year, with the athletes he has available, he's going to change everybody's mind as far as to how the 4-2-5, because people don't believe it can stop the run. But go look at Ole Miss stats from that year.
Exactly.
Go look at it.
Coach, just go look at the South Alabama versus Oklahoma State last year.
Oh yeah.
Man, them folks walked into their building and put belt to ass, if you know what I'm talking about, family.
Yes, I
do.
do.
They BTA on them real quick. And what they do, they shut down the run immediately. And coach was gaming and stunning and sending linebackers from blitz from play one on defense.
Yes.
They set the tone on defense. See, that defense, it kind of, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we had Jonathan Allen for a second, but you know what I'm saying? The defensive lineman, you really, I don't want to use no bad words, but this would be what my coach say. You know what I'm saying? You just sitting there fighting with each other. You know what I'm saying? You ain't attacking nobody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You just sit there attacking, just playing with each other. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
You ain't attacking on the D line, and man, that's what we finna get back to, man. Just imagine that Otis coming off of a Tim Keenan screen. This basketball season, that's going to be so nasty. That's what it is. Lawson and Campbell sitting right there behind them.
That's what it is, though. It's just the defense is basically going to be running pick and roll with they blitzes. That's all it is. Show face, open space. That's what it is. When I cross your face, it opens space. These D linemen are ready to really get in those mismatches, man, and it's gonna be so nasty. I can't wait to see a roll stunt when Quindarius Robinson in the left bandit to the defensive tackle or slanting towards Quindarius, and he's rolling behind that coming off to the A gap. Like, that's gonna be so nasty. And then you might have Deontay Lawson shooting the same gap first. Oh man, running back trying to stand in front of Deontay Lawson or Jahan Campbell and take or Justin Jefferson? or Jeremiah Alexander or doggone Justin O, who I believe is going to end up making a huge impact. Who wants to see Keanu Coate and Yanzi Pierre coming off the edge, Quay Rousseau coming off the edge all game, bro? Nobody's trying to deal with that. No offensive coordinator's trying to deal with that while you got so much wreckage going in the interior. This is going to be a crazy year for the defense. The more I think about it and the more I talk about it, the more I start to believe, because I think it's just so simple that keep it simple, stupid, is what we used to say in the military. Kiss. Man, keep it simple, stupid. And every time we would be on a ruck march or we'll be on a field exercise and I had fire missions, I wouldn't let my dudes do all that freaking angulating and all this freaking trajectory stuff. Known points, fellas. We got known points out here. Ain't no need to do the extra work. Line it up. Get your doggone angle. Get your degrees. Let's set it up. Get this gun leveled out, and we about to get this thing popping.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling y'all. I'm sorry. I just had a flashback. I'm sorry. I went all full military. Y'all was like, "What is this fool talking?" I'm sorry, y'all.
Man, flash, coach. We hit a flash with you, baby. Roll Tide, man.
Roll Tide, man. Anything you want to say to the family before I let you go? Because you got me even more amped up. Y'all just don't know how to act.
Family, y'all better talk y'all smack now.
Yes, sir.
I'm putting it in their face, family.
Yes, sir.
I'm talking about Miro Heisman. Bama with the Natty, Joe Moore Lawson with the linebacker of the year, Oates with the defensive lineman of the year,
come on.
with the Thorpe Award.
Come on.
Like guys, what's gonna happen here is something real historical.
Yes, sir.
Now we got somebody that's willing to run a jet sweep between the 40 and the 40, and he got a couple dogs, man. We seen the second string guys in the A-Day game running the jet sweep effectively. We didn't get to see Law touch that thing like that for real.
Man, he had 6 jet sweep touches in a season.
Come on now.
What in the entire man? Like what in the world?
What
are we even talking about?
For me, I can't wait for the game to come out. Cause I'm gonna run that man to death on the game. You think I'm playing? Man, this offense gonna be so wide open. It's gonna be like that Oregon offense back in the day with Chip Kelly there, man.
Man, you remember that?
It's gonna be just like that, man.
You remember that? Imagine that in the SEC, bro. Imagine that in the
we finna see it.
I'm telling you, man. And the thing is, everybody think we saw it before with Ole Miss in the early days and when Missouri came through here, but nah. This is on another level. Lane Kiffin came through and did something that everybody was doing. He was just it's so efficient. It was just so consistent. He had the skill play. Yep. He had the player skill sets and all of that in the cover. Now you see what Kalen DeBoer did with Washington. You think he ain't about to come? Man, we ain't gonna talk offense tonight. But yeah, man. Anything you want to say? You anything else you want to say to the family before I let you go?
Man, man, these young guys up here, man. The rumor is, man, my boy Hurley ain't too happy about his position on the team. So, family, if y'all can hit his Twitter or whatever. And just encourage the man, and tell him to stick around, man. We just love on the guys. Roll Tide, dog.
For sure, man. You take it easy, bro. Hey, he ain't lying, man. I'm telling y'all, early in the spring, Hurley was struggling a little bit. He was struggling a little bit, but I like what he did. He stuck it out. He's continuing to fight. And I think he's just still young, man. It's a phase. It's a transition. And you just got to stay ready. Alabama is one of those schools where guys go out there and they got to play. They got to give it 100% every play. If they don't, you get replaced. And when you playing 100%, you liable to run into a situation where you may not, it may cause an injury. And if you ain't ready, if you ain't the second guy ready, guess what? Guess what happens? You find yourself looking like Kyrie Jackson from a few years ago. Y'all remember that jump? Y'all remember the Kyrie Jackson project? That was probably the most embarrassing substitution transfer portal stuff I done seen in my life. Like, bro, Kyrie gets in and just getting smoked, toasted, burnt toast. I'm talking about the cheap Clover Valley bread from Dollar General sitting in the Ragley oven that don't really, the timer don't work on it, and the little, the burn level, the toast level thing, when it be off, the knob be off. That's how bad that boy was getting toasted. Shout out to the 601 in the line. What's up? We got the phone line open.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Oh, hold on, y'all. I'm gonna accept it. I'm gonna put it on mute real quick. Hey, when you call in, please, if you're watching the stream, when you call in, turn it down. It gets feedback in the mic. It gets a bad echo. So when you calling in, make sure you got your live with your the stream turned down in the background, and that way we don't have. Cause I be wanting to make clips, and I got a lot of clips loaded. I mean, not loaded, but prep, and we're gonna start posting them this week. So make sure y'all got your sound squared away. All right, here we go. Yo, caller, you on the line with Coach Smook. Who's calling in and where you calling from?
It's Piano Man, Coach Smook with the mean right hook. Slide me five so I can stay alive.
Okay, he got the heat. Y'all know he always come in with some slick little bars and stuff. What's good, Piano Man? How you feeling?
Man, hey, man, y'all pray for my family. One of my children's mom passed away yesterday, and y'all just pray for my boys, man. But it wasn't gonna stop me from calling in tonight, cause hey, we talking my kind of language, big dog.
Dang, man. Well, first of all, before we get into it, man, you know me. I'm all about family, man. So my prayers are with you. I know the family prayers is with you, man. And I love it. I love the fact that you find you able to come here for comfort, man. That's crazy, man. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. You a strong individual for that, man. And I know what you say is one of your son's mothers?
All my boys.
Okay, man. Dang, man.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to hear that, my boy. I appreciate you for sharing that with us, man. Feeling comfortable enough to share that with us. And AAA fam, y'all already know praying hands in the chat, man. Anytime our family asks for prayers, man, listen, praying hands in the chat, man. So Piano Man, we love you, bro. You already know, man. We praying for you, bro.
Yeah, man. And I appreciate you. And brother, I've been with you all day.
Yes, sir.
And so this was my place of comfort. So, but hey, let's get to the business at hand.
Let's do it, man. I'm ready.
And look, I love your lineup.
Yeah.
But let me tell you what I'm excited about.
What's that?
I'm excited about how you got our DBs, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not so much worried about Jaheim and LT and all those guys. They gonna handle their business.
Right.
But I'm anxious to see what Damani Jones is going to look like. I mean, Damani Jackson and Deshaun Jones, all them cats, what they're going to look like in this scheme at this school.
Facts.
Check it out.
Facts.
Think about it. Damani was a beast at USC, but the reason he was overshadowed is because the defense sucked. From the upper part of it, it was no good. Now he got some dogs around him. Damani gonna eat. He gonna eat like nobody's business. He's quick, he's fast, he got the size, but he has the smarts. He's got good vision. I watched him a little bit last year.
Right.
Now Deshaun, on the other hand, I didn't see him that much because the ACC, Wake Forest wasn't on the tube that much. But for him to come to Alabama picked him up, it must be something about him that's pretty special.
Right.
Malachi gonna do his thing, but it goes back to like what you said, Coach. He's got to be in the right position because just one person out of position is going to throw the whole thing off. This is going to be a thing of timing and position. Anything other than that, it's a go.
Yeah.
It's a go.
So, and you see, I had to adjust the lineup. We had the last caller say, instead of having Red Morgan at Husky, he's saying he believes Devontae Smith going to end up being the first guy out there to take the first snaps. What's your take on that?
That remains to be seen. Let's see how the rest of the summer goes, then come back with the same lineup and let's see what adjustments they made versus what we've got now, and then we can go from there. Devontae gonna be all right.
Yeah.
But he's gonna be good. But Red got a lot to prove too. Them cats want to play, man.
Man, listen, the fact that the Colin Hitchler and Colin Hitchler don't put just any freshman, young guys on the field. Colin Hitchler, he develops safeties. He develops DBs like one of the best in the nation right now. He sees talent. He knows how to develop. So Colin Hitchler put in Red Morgan, the true freshman, out there, and this is not a situation where Devontae Smith got nicked up one day at practice. It wasn't nothing serious. He went inside, got wrapped up, came back out, never missed a day of practice. I think he missed one day of practice in spring. If you can take a veteran like Devontae Smith's position off of one day, And this is like week 1. This was after week 1. Red Morgan was in the first team with the first team in week 2 practices. When I went to the first scrimmage, Red Morgan was taking snaps with the ones. Them and Devontae Smith were splitting. When I went to the second scrimmage, the private scrimmage that only the members and stuff was able to go, I remember seeing Red Morgan walk out with first team. Like Smitty went out with second team. So it's not a disrespect to Smitty. It just goes to show you the depth. But you talking about this staff is entrusting Red Morgan, a true freshman. That's something special about that, man.
Yes, sir. And that says a lot about who you are.
Right. Now
it says a lot about who you are. So, Coach, I'm not worried too much. Well, I'm just ready to get it started. But I'll tell you something else I went and did. I went and looked at the Washington and Oregon Pac-12 championship.
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
I looked at Washington's defense. They play an attack defense. It's all about timing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, 4-2-5 is, like I said in the chat, it's built for options. Stop the run, guard the pass. It's built for all of that. We got 2 dogs in Lawson and Jihad.
Yeah.
Listen, they gave Tennessee the business last year.
Right.
That's why in that second half, that's why what's that guy's name? The quarterback.
Joe Milton.
Milton couldn't sneeze because of Jihad Campbell and Lawson. When they turned him loose, he couldn't even sneeze good. That's the way I think it's going to have to be this go rip. We got to turn them loose, let them go, and if them dogs on the line get with it, lights out, just call in. And it's like what I think it was Jay said, Lawson's going to do this, Milroe's going to win that.
Yeah.
It's going to be an all Alabama party. And all the world gonna hate it.
And you know what's crazy, Piano Man? A lot of people call us, they be like, you got your fan goggles on, you got your Bama goggles on. I don't think people realize what this team dealt with last year. You had Coach Saban basically coaching every part of this team. Every part of this team. I mean, just managing, over-managing. I mean, and it was shown, man. It was shown. I think we got a staff right now. And I think we got a head coach in Kalen DeBoer that looks across his staff. And on the offensive side, he got that. He's very confident on that side. But then he looks to that defensive side, right? And we look at the talent that you're giving. You got what? A head coach in Mo Linquist. You got a former head coach in Kane Womack. You got Colin Hitchler, a defensive play caller. You know, I mean, Mo Linquist and Kane Womack both called plays on the defensive side. Colin Hitchler was a defensive play defensive coordinator. You got Freddie Roach, probably your best recruiter as far as getting D linemen to commit to Bama. And then you look at his experience at the defense, and now he's an assistant head coach. So basically, he's learning how to manage personnel. He's learning how to manage game situations. Then you got outside linebacker coach, doggone Christian Robertson, who just, I mean, you look at where his stops have been. Most notably, I'm going to tell y'all, most notably his ties to the University of Georgia and what he produced there. Like, there's no reason not to believe that this defense is not going to thrive when you look at the talent that's available to all these coaches with the amount of experience we have.
That's it. And I'm going to tell you, with all of that experience, but they bringing in a new fire. I'm going to put it to you like that, Coach. A new fire, because college football, now, I'm a Bear Bryant guy. I was watching Bear. I'm going to tell my age right here. I was watching Bears in the days of Wilbur Jackson.
Oh, Lord.
I go back a ways, man.
You talking about Wilbur? You talking about Wilbur from what's that movie? Charlotte's Web?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm talking about Wilbur Jackson, Tony Nathan.
Yes, sir.
Major Ogilvy, you know, Coach Tyson, his dad, all of that. I was in high school, junior high and high school when these guys were in their prime. When Coach Bryant retired and then he passed away, God rest his soul, they brought in Ray Perkins.
Right.
The difference was those guys were not ready for what Ray Perkins was going to bring to the table. They weren't ready. We were good, but we were not where we are today. But the game has changed. That's what I'm getting at. So now I'm looking at it from a different lens. I'm not talking about Bear Bryant. That was then. This is now. I love Coach Saban. But man, I believe Coach DeBoer has assembled a staff, and bruh, all I can say is I think we're gonna handle business. But I like your lineup, and I also like the depthness that I believe that's going to come from it. And then we hadn't even talked about the possibilities of who's coming even in the summertime, whose names are in the transfer portal. I was looking at that today. There's some dogs out there, especially at cornerback.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just saying, bro, the opportunities are there. The sky's the limit. I believe we got this.
Me too, man. Anything else you want to say to the chat before you get off the line?
Hey, I appreciate your prayers, but Coach Smook, man, look, that round table was fire.
Yeah.
But I just want you to know, dude, I'm so proud of us at Triple A.
Yeah.
We lit that chat room up, bro.
Listen.
And there was some dudes on. There was a brother on there trying to get rowdy. I want to tell him, bro, come with that if you want to. You're going to get your throat cut. That's all I'm going to say. You're going to get cut up. I'm going to cut you down like I'm going to cut you down like I'm playing a game of spades on Saturday night. It's a done deal. Roll Tide. God bless you. Talk to you soon, brother.
Roll Tide, my boy. Piano Man coming with the heat, man. Hey, Rich, you know he talking to you. You know he talking to you. Come in talking all that crazy stuff about some Ty Sims. I can't wait to talk offense tomorrow. Rich, you better call in too. You better call in. You better call in tomorrow, Rich. You come in talking about that Ty Simpson mess you want to. Boy, you sleep. Better wake up. The transformation of this Bama team will leave all college football drop. Man, listen, and I don't think it's going to be set like a crazy, like dominant defense. I think we just going to be so solid and consistent. That's what I think is going to happen. I think we are really going to be solid and consistent. I like Carr conversation. What's up, Carr? How you feeling, sis? My auntie LJ Hines 01. Hey, auntie. That's auntie, y'all. We got auntie Janet, then we got auntie Laura. We got auntie Janet, we got auntie Laura. My boy, hey, listen, Piano Man came with some heat. I love it, man. What time is? Dang, y'all got it. Y'all turn. I ain't even gonna lie. Y'all doing it tonight. I can't even mess with y'all. But we got another number. We got another number calling in 205. Let me see.
Call from.
Oh, please.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Yeah, Toby. Hello.
Toby.
What's up, my boy? How you feeling, Toby?
All right, Coach Smook.
Man, you know I'm already I'm over here cheesing because you done called in again, Toby. It's good to hear from you.
Same to you, Coach.
Look, I'm about to post your picture you sent me too. I was trying to get it uploaded, but I was trying to make sure that we had the right roster stuff up here. I'm about to post your picture, Toby, because I think people need to see this. I think people need to see this. I don't think they realize how famous Toby is. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm gonna show y'all why I get excited when Toby call in. Hold on. I'm gonna put y'all on game. Because I don't think they know Toby. You want me to tell them?
Yeah.
All right, and then while you calling in, Toby, who on the defense you think gonna really shine this year? What player?
Malachi.
You talking about Malachi Moore?
Yep.
I knew you was gonna say that. You used to talk about Malachi Moore all the time during the game. That's the only person you be wanting to watch. Toby, hey y'all. Toby's favorite player on the team right now, I believe, is Malachi Moore. Toby whenever he used to say anything about the game, that's the only person he talk about. Why you like Malachi so much, Toby?
I don't know.
He's just a good guy, ain't he?
Yeah, he is.
That's what's up, man. Hold on, Toby. I'm about to show you a picture real quick. I'm gonna let everybody see who I'm talking about right now. Listen, this is why Toby is the GOAT. Y'all see who Toby hanging with right now? Who that is, Toby? Who you hanging with? Tell the people who you hanging with.
Coach DeBoer.
Hey, and then what we need to do for Coach Kalen DeBoer, Toby?
Get behind him in his first season at Bama.
That's what's up, man. Toby, you already know. We going to the national championship. We gonna win it all. We gonna do it for Toby this year. We gonna do it for Toby. Toby, Coach Kalen DeBoer, he gonna get you a national championship this year. All right.
All right.
Did you ask him? Did you ask him for $20 when you was at the game?
No.
You must have gave him $20. I know you got all that money.
Nope.
Well, all right, Toby, man, give me a roll tide before I let you off the phone, man.
Roll Tide.
Yes, sir. I'll catch up with you, Toby. Shoot me a text, man.
All right.
All right, buddy. I love when Toby called me. Look, Toby, I don't think y'all really understand how like young Toby is. And when I say young, he is very seasoned. And he's watched a lot of Alabama football in his lifetime. If Toby can get behind Coach Kalen DeBoer and his staff, I think us as the younger generation of Bama fans that really didn't go through all of those years that Toby has been through, I think we can get behind it. I think we can get behind it. That's just me. I'm just saying. Y'all know Toby one of my favorites, man. Toby, Zach, them, and this ain't nothing against the rest of y'all. All right, it's just these my boys. Glenn T, Glenn. Time out. Glenn, you done joined the AAA. You know what that mean, right? You know what that mean. You can't miss another stream. You can't miss no more streams. Before you go to work, you don't think about nothing else but Coach Smook Network now. I'm just playing. Welcome to the family, man. Appreciate you for joining up, Glenn. Much love, everybody. Show Glenn some love. Welcome Glenn to the AAA fam, man. I love that, man. Appreciate you for joining the team, Glenn. You already know what time it is, man. We bringing all the energy tonight. Listen, I need to take a second and acknowledge the numbers in the chat. We got 94 watching on Twitter who need to be on YouTube side, because if you come on YouTube, your comments can be across the screen. Hold up, go back. Bring them comments back, sis. I'm going to go full screen on y'all, boy, real quick. Hold up. Look at them. Look. All these comments right here. Y'all see them? Y'all see them? That's what we trying to get you over here to do, because next week, we ain't rocking with Twitter. Twitter don't let us show no love for real. I be wanting to show all y'all love, but Twitter just don't let us do it over here on this software, this streaming software. All right, this open broadcast software. You know what I'm saying? So if you on that Twitter side, come over to this YouTube side and jump in with the 81 live over here on YouTube. How many likes we got? Let me get a like count. Can I get a like check from my chat? Where we send that? Let's run the likes up. Make sure we all running the likes up. That's what helps the channel more than anything, the likes. And then tomorrow, y'all, I promise you, tomorrow morning, I'm going to post a short at 6? I'm going to post a short at 6, right before I get in the gym and get crazy, right? Then we're going to have another one after the live show, the live morning show. We're going to have one at 3 o'clock. And then we're going to have another one after the evening show. And tomorrow, y'all know we got recruits coming on tomorrow. We got, I think I'm gonna have Dorian Barney. Think I'm gonna have him pulling up tomorrow, right? Who else? It was another one. I think I'm gonna wait to announce that one. I think I'm gonna wait till tomorrow to announce that one, because that one gonna be, y'all gonna be like, ain't no way. Let me pull that roster back up. I didn't get King Mac's graphic. Hold up, my fault, y'all. Let me get the right. Y'all see Toby, man. Toby, you and Kalen DeBoer could be relatives, boy. Boy, y'all look alike. Think it's a game. That's Kalen daddy. Toby, that's why you able to be at the game and kicking it with your son. That's what it is. Toby out here got head coaches of Alabama. As you know what I'm saying? That's my boy. I rock with Toby, man. They said King Mac at the Husky. You want me to tell you why I just honestly think Malachi Moore might be getting pushed to that safety position? Because of the rotation that we're going to see. But King Mac, I think King Mac is more of a rover guy. In my personal opinion, because of his off coverage skill set, I think King Mac is a guy that you can pull. So in order to get him, you're going to have to go to Penn State roster, do the same thing, and just bring him over. That's what I did with Deshaun Jones. Go to Penn State roster. King Mac, I think he was number 0 at Penn State. So let me know when you get. And when you pull him, put him at the top, so I ain't got to go and hide. I ain't got to go searching. Oh, look at you organizing. Go ahead then, boss lady. Look at boss lady. See, she a spreadsheet lady. So she this whole thing was bothering her early. She could not deal with that mess. Look, she got the offense set up for us tomorrow. Go ahead then. She got old Jalen Mbakwe. What y'all think about Mbakwe, man? Give me some comments on Jalen Mbakwe. Let's talk about him. Because I think he's one of our X factors that's going to be able, special teams, highlight guy. I think he's going to be out there. I mean, Mbakwe is stupid fast. King Mac was number 9. He was number 9. My fault. I was wrong. Garrett, don't be correcting me, bro. Don't be correcting me. We're going to fight. We're going to fight. I'm just playing, man. I appreciate you, man. I love having y'all in here, keeping your boy on his toes, man. Mbakwe just too athletic to not do something under the board. That's what I said. Somebody said Microsoft. Antoine getting on you. Microsoft Excel head. Oh man, y'all is a trip, man. I swear we a family. I swear we Hey, somebody tell Salt, Pepper, and Fire to hit the live button. They behind on the comments. They back. They done answer the phone during the live and not. Why they roast you right now? KT, why they roast you? Oh yes, 100%. We gonna support that statement. I highlight that one. Let me get it. Definitely, that was the joke we said. And we ain't throwing shade, y'all. It's been a running joke since I was over there, man. Wheels of Steel just came off the handle whenever everybody else got on the show. Y'all knew that. That's always funny. I'd be like, bro, no producer? I gotta do everything. I gotta do the live, the segment, and the produce. I gotta pull my graphics. I gotta do screenshots. I gotta share screen, all that stuff. Lord have mercy. Mbakwe is raw, but a crazy athlete. Focusing on one position is going to do wonders. Facts, Davin. And that's what I said. The fact that he's making progression right now and hadn't played the position in 2 years, really? I mean, he played some his junior year, but his senior year, he played strictly quarterback and let it seem to stay. That's crazy. That is crazy. You get what I'm saying? So, goofball. Don't highlight that. I'm not condoning that one to go across the screen, but y'all see it in chat. Oh man, I rock with y'all, man. I love my family, man. I love AAA family because we some fools when we need to be. We some fools when we need to be. Boy, y'all be ready. Y'all be active, and everybody don't like it. I love it. I love it. I love how crazy we can get. I love how we can bring it back in. Like, we a family. All right, Todd, that's enough. That's enough. That's enough, man. That's enough. Please stop. Please. Please. Look, stop it. Stop it, please, y'all. Stop it. Yeah, roll tide. What's up, YouTube, Bama? Oh, is this this better not be who I think it is. Let me see that profile picture. Oh, okay. I thought somebody was trying to play a joke. Don't come here, hide. Look, Omaha, look at Jordan. What you know about Omaha, Jordan? What you know about Jordan? What you know about Omaha? His football IQ is off the charts. You talking about Mbakwe, Brian? 100%, man. Saw Mbakwe play against my son. Boy, it's nasty. Yes, sir. Just supporting. What? Oh. That's Jay Murray. Yo, so talk about, did anybody, hold up, talk about Jake. As a matter of fact, Jake, are you on right now? I'm gonna send you an invite so you can close the show with me. I'm closing the phone lines. Jake, I'm gonna send you an invite. If you up for it, I'm gonna send you an invite right now. I'm gonna send you an invite. I want you to pull up and we're gonna talk this defense and we're gonna break it down for the last 20 minutes of this show. I'm gonna send it to you. Let me know, bro. Let me know. Just because you popped in here and while we getting you straight to pull up, listen. Did anybody else see the comment? Did anybody else see the comment in the Around the Table Sports chat when they the guy Boomer Sooner said he said, who's the guy talking with the porn star stash? And y'all, when I say my sides were cramping from laughing so hard, I know y'all kept seeing me lean off the screen, bro. At one point, I could not stop laughing, man. And then when I told Jake what the comment said, why he gonna bring his face up in the camera talking about something? I said, this man right here, but I sent it to your phone. You know what? Do I have your email, Jake? Hold up, let me see. I'm about to see real quick. That was some funny stuff though. That's what I like. That's what I like. I like to see people that can take a good joke. Cause when that dude came on the first, wasn't he like my first caller? Was it Zach? Zach was my very first caller. Was it the other? So y'all remember the caller called in and he had we had a whole 6-minute conversation, like a good conversation. He right before he got up, he said, I said, you got anything else to say to the chat? He said, nah, you have a good day, man. Then he said, you're unemployed, and then hung up the phone. Man, that was so funny. That joke was funny, bro. That joke was funny. I don't care what y'all say. Let me see, Jake. What's text me your email address, Jake. I don't think I got it. I didn't have the privilege of emailing you when we was on the other side. Let me see. Yeah, Jake, text me your email. You remember that, JB? You remember that, JB? What's up, XRP King? How you feeling tonight, man? Appreciate you for pulling up. You actually pulling in? Okay, I see it, Jake. You actually pulling up on the last little bit of the segment, man. We about to get this thing popped off. I got my brother joining me, Jake Merrill, from he's a freelancer. I ain't gonna say he belonged to that other side. He's a freelance. My boy be out here doing this thing. Jake Merrill 21 at. All right, let me post this, John. Hold on. Here you go, Jake. I just sent it, I think. Hold on. And if that didn't work, I'm gonna go ahead and do this one like this. Hold on. Oh man, that joke was funny. You're unemployed. The fact that you was at my job talking to me, calling me unemployed, that was funny. That was funny. You was in my work talking crazy. All right, here we go. I think I got it sent now, Jake. Check your email. Listen, Davin, who here? Laugh out loud, bro. I die hard Alabama fan, bro. Just trolling with Smook. Hold up. You trolling? Get on the phone line. I'm gonna open the phone line. I need a troll tonight, y'all. I ain't even go cap. Boss said I can't. She gave me y'all should have seen the look. Dang. I guess I'm too hyped. That's what it is. I'm gonna get canceled. Messing with y'all. Y'all gonna get me canceled. We ain't gonna grow no more because y'all trying to play. What's up, though, man? Appreciate you for pulling up, man. Hey, Jake, let me know when you pull up. Oh, well, I'll see you when you pull up. I'm always in streams, just never really get to comment much because I'm a truck driver. You's a truck driver, so you got one of them big old school coach headsets on right now listening to the game. Listen to the stream. You can't even be regular and just be on your phone and just listen like regular people. Y'all wear them headsets. All my truck drivers, put a truck in the doggone chat. I'm about to fight. You want Kyle to call in, Brian? That'll be funny. What kind of conversation me and Kyle gonna have, y'all? We're like, bro, just go ahead and send me my last little pet checks, bro. Please. I appreciate you for the opportunities. But look, my key to wave. You ready, Jake? My boy in here. Look, he hyped. He ready to get on here. Let me pull Jake on the street. Hey. Go porn stash. Hey.
Here, you guys like it? What's going on, everybody?
What's good, my boy? What's good, man? Listen, you already know what we talking about, man. We talk about this defensive lineup. We kind of did this earlier during spring ball, right before you had to take your little hiatus, right?
Yeah.
Now, with the transfers, you seen Red Morgan push into that starting lineup. We started. Let's look at this lineup. This is the last lineup that happened, and I'm gonna have to maximize it for. Hold on, let me zoom in for you. All right, so. And I'm gonna start in secondary. You a DB, left corner, our ISO guy. We got the money. Husky, we got Red. Free, I got Keon, Rover, Malachi, and Deshaun Jones at the other corner. What you thinking? You like it? Why does that fit for you? Skill set wise.
I think, well, number one, let's just start with the safety group real quick. So with Red, I think Red's already shown in his spring ball, he understands the position really well. There's obviously been a lot of comments on him as far as what we've heard from the coaches, what we've seen in spring ball. Smook, you had an opportunity. Smook. I don't know.
Point the other way.
Anyways, that way.
Yeah.
Hey, there we go. Dude, now with Smook, man, I tell you, you got a chance to see him in practice and see he got to really pick up this concept of that Husky position really fast. So a lot of respect to him as a true freshman. understanding, feeling it out, and really because he just didn't get enough, like, I guess, overall love coming in as a big time recruit, right? Like we knew he's a player. We just didn't realize maybe how advanced or how ready he was, right?
Right.
Now we jump to Keon. I think with Sab, the beautiful part with him and why he fits in that free safety position is because this defense, it goes into a tunnel, right? Everything's meant to tunnel off the running game into the safety. Keon, with that experience, what he showed at Michigan, obviously his skill set, I'll tell you this, and run the damn likes up, please.
Yes.
Up. Do not. We're not doing this right now without no likes. You better run the thumbs up. All right. But no, I tell you what, with Sab, you know what I'm saying? This what is that? What I don't even know.
Analyst,
I would say that's a specialist.
Right.
I could see what direction you're going with that. Don't be a pervert. Let's go, man. I'm fine. But here's the deal, right? Like I'll say with Sab, he has that experience, right? He has that like mindset. He's a great open field tackler overall, like with his experience, with his skill set, what everyone has already said about him.
Mm-hmm.
He's a fantastic plug and play, easy at free safety.
Right.
He can cover, he can branch, he can hit all the areas we want him to hit as far as that single high safety in this 3-4 nickel, because that's what we're going to start calling it. We're going to get away from 4-2-5.
4-2-5, right? I told somebody that the other day, bro, and it wasn't that they argued me down, but they kept like alluding to 3-4 nickel concept. Mm-hmm. I mean, just concept talk. Like anywhere you go, a lot of the terminology that we use when we're talking about this 4-2-5 defense, that's what you're going to hear with the 3-4 nickel. And all it is just changing it up. I mean, personnel wise, changing it up. So
100%,
go ahead, bro.
100%. So then we drop down to our rover, right? Our strong safety. Okay. And here's what I'll say with this. Obviously, this position is a very unique position. The strength we need there, and it fits what Malachi's skill set is, right? The dude's skill set, I mean, he's a stud. Okay, absolute stud. And I'll tell you, man. When you look at Malachi, you look what he's done, the playmaker he is. Mm-hmm. Absolute just beast. What he'll do with this position, what allows him to do. Right. You guys want to talk about Nick Saban's coverages? Let's talk about that cover 7 real quick. Yeah. Right. And the way it's all
stop. I don't want to talk about cover 7. We don't have enough time to talk about cover 7. You get what I'm saying? Because but I'm not saying you can't talk about, but I don't think people realize how much this is going to change for the secondary, how much better this is going to be for those guys, because you won't see cover 7. When? Where? We won't see it this year, but go ahead, bro.
No,
explain
100%.
it to him.
This position, the way Malachi played it before, understanding that cover 7 match, okay, it's very much a pass off. You had to play off of certain rules based on all the verticals, right? Yeah, it's protecting against verticals, so you don't get beat by a big play. What's beautiful is Malachi has that concept. He has that background already, so now he gets to feel this out and play more of this vision break coverage. Okay, this vision break coverage, we're going to see it next year. Green Bay Packers are going to run it because I think it's Jeff Hadley.
Hadley. Yep.
Hadley, right? He runs that vision break coverage, basically the same concept that we're about to see. It's similar to the match with a little more simple tendencies. Right?
It's like I would say a 70-30 match cloud.
Yeah. I like that. That's a great way of putting it.
That's a new term. I just did that.
No, man, that's good. Like actually, that's a really great way of putting it.
Man, I'll take base salary. You ain't got to give me 80K. You ain't got to give me 150K. Just 60K. 60K will take care of me. Put me on the staff. Just give us some positions. We ain't asking for a lot. Come on, just a little pay. Y'all got it. NIL throwing out 150K everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Give me 60. You know what I'm saying? I'm just
35 even. I do it for 35.
I do 35. Shoot, 32 for real. You know what I'm saying? I'm making 33 a year. So we ain't gonna talk about that,
man. Yeah, I ain't making shit. But anyways, next thing we know from this standpoint, right, is we go to our corners. Now, exciting one. A lot of people will say this and that about Deshaun Jones because he's from Wake Forest. We got to get away from these mindsets that guys that play at other schools that might not have the prestige of the SEC or any of these other major big time programs. We got to get away from the mindset that they're not good enough. Because guess what? Guys, we see them drafted all the time. We just saw it this year. We've seen it in the past. The Seahawks just did it last year, right? With the type of DBs that they draft. DB is a very unique position. It's very similar to wide receiver where you can take that skill set, you can build on it, you can go somewhere else and be elite. I think Deshaun Jones, the way he comes downhill, I'll tell you what, man, the dude is a beast. He is coming to hit you, but not to mention he plays very smart coverage. He's comfortable in his drop.
Yeah.
Very loose in his drop. You're going to see this dude make plays.
That soft match coverage, that off coverage, like you said, his fluidity in his drops and his ability, like he has this what they call it projection range, or this depth perception of like how he needs to open up when his cushion is getting pressed for real. You won't ever see it. You will very rarely see a guy climb on Deshaun Jones, whether he's in his press is solid too, because he's so strong at the strike. He's so strong at the jam. And that's the thing. He's a very strong guy. He's a bigger corner. You get what I'm saying? That's 6'1". I think this is off. I think Deshaun Jones is coming here at least 190, 195, man. I looked at that young man when they had him doing the little pictures and stuff for the Bama gear. There's no way he's 180. There's no way, bro.
No.
He's about to. He looks bigger than Damani Jackson, and Damani Jackson is a solid 190 right now. A solid 190.
And that has to feel good too with Deshaun, right? Because I mean, you have two corners who are strikers. Because if for those who don't realize, like if you haven't seen, and Smook, I'm sure you've talked about this a little bit, but with the interview with Damani Jackson, right? And he talks about like basically the timeline of senior year, freshman year going in. He's just injured, so he can't play to his full potential. And on top of that, it kind of starts to play mind games with you when you're that highly touted and guys just keep talking shit. Right. Because it does. You start to get maybe just a little bit of self-doubt. I'm gonna tell you right now, with Damani jumping back from Deshaun now over to Damani, I'll say this: Damani is ready to be what Damani was made and what was built up from the legacy of Damani Jackson. Because I'm gonna tell you what, you look at his high school legacy, what he's done in 8th grade, he's kicking guys' asses in camp that are high schoolers who are ranked, 5 stars, top ranking dudes. Damani's ready to be Damani.
Yeah,
okay? He's comfortable. He feels good. This is where he's meant to be.
This is the scheme he ran at Modern Day. They run literally 100. The same makeup. Like terminology may be different.
Yeah, terminology.
This pass off, this car, instead of red, it might be green. You know what I'm saying? That's the only difference. This is what he was built to do. You're talking about probably one of the best ISO corners. Put him on the island. I don't care who it is. I'm taking my chances with I'm living with the money on the island. That's what I'm saying. And so let's jump down to the linebackers, man, because we got to get through this before I go over my time tonight. Listen, I'm gonna start with the inside guys. Of course, this tandem right here, I believe, top, if not number 2, if not number 1, they are definitely top 3 in the nation right now as far as tandem. Top 3 in the nation. What's your takes on these guys, man?
100%. I think you have 2 of the best linebackers, if not the 2 best dual linebacker combo in the nation. These dudes are here to play. They're ready to play. They're going to be in a system where they can free flow, run this thing. You want to talk about run the city? These 2 dudes are ready to run the city. They're going to eat up a lot of these plays. This defense is, again, meant to kind of force these running backs into the safeties for the safeties to make these plays. I'm going to be honest. I don't know how many safety plays from a run game standpoint they're going to be able to make, because you got these 2 linebackers who are just going to eat all day. Yeah. So I feel really good. I mean, from a coverage standpoint, from an overall maturity standpoint, from just the hunger in the fact that they know this is that year. You got 2 big time leaders right here. Yeah.
I feel you, man. I feel you. All right, jumping down to the D line, man. I'm gonna start. This is the position where let's say that for last, because that one has caused the most controversy tonight. Not necessarily the controversy, but people have difference of opinion with it, and I agree with a lot of their takes. I'm telling you. But here, I think this is the highlight of the defense when it comes to the pass rush game.
100%.
You're going to see at this position, I think this is where you're going to see all your pass rush specialists. What about you, man? What you think?
Yeah, I think with Q-Rob, I think it's his time to shine, right? This is Q-Rob's turn. It's this defense plays right into his favor with his abilities, his skill set, his overall speed, and just his knowledge of the game. I mean, this is why you want guys who have a little bit of time and why you have depth. He waited his turn. It's his turn. Granted, we're going to see a lot of rotation here. I'm not going to tell you guys that you're only going to see 1 guy or 2 guys. You're probably going to see 3 or 4. And you're probably going to see, just based on different looks and what offenses are doing and what our strengths are based on those players at this time frame.
And this is something that I want people to think about too, because right now we're looking at base set. There will be sets where we will see a 2-4-5. You get what I'm saying? There will be sets where we'll see a 2-3-6. You know, I mean, like the dime out of this set is going to be nice too. I can see quote unquote cheetah package or raptor package with, and let's just speculate, right? Let's say Q Rob is your wolf. Let's put let's leave Jaheim. No, let's bring Ja Latham. Let's bring him in to the defensive tackle, right? Let's move Jaheim Otis out the way for a second. And I'm building my cheetah package. This is where we start having fun for it. Let's bring Keon Keeley in at Bandit.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Just grabbing one, because that's what I feel like the coaches, Freddie Roach and Kane Womack and Christian Robinson, gonna be doing with these linebackers and defensive linemen. Hey, they gonna turn. This is what's gonna happen. They're gonna be like this, grabbing one by the helmet and just throwing them out there, because that's how deep we are in this front seven, man. Let me hold up. I done doggone drug a line out here that I ain't even want. Here we go, Tim Keenan. We're gonna pull you off because we trying to get past. As a matter of fact, one of them gonna have to be in there. So let's leave him at nose. Let's put Tim at nose. Pull my bandit out here a little bit, alignment wise. We're gonna really make this thing look like it's about to make it do. So we're gonna leave Tim at nose. We're gonna put gonna leave Q Rock. You know what? Let's not put Q Rock.
Yeah. Go with who are you thinking? I was
gonna put Keanu Code over there.
Yes, thank you. Okay, yeah, that's where I would go with that. Thank you. That's what I was about to say.
Yeah, because I think people are sleeping on him. I think people are really sleeping on him because he didn't make a lot of buzz. He wasn't really hype. You know, it wasn't a lot of hype around it. I don't think I have Keanu Code right here, right now, but we can get him real quick. Boss, Keanu Code, you got him? We're gonna get Keanu Code. But listen, even here. Even here, I can even see this happening.
Yeah, I mean, you could stick that and keep it the same.
Right. You get what I'm saying? Like, I could see you bringing a true defensive end out here, a little bit of size, but you got the speed, pass rush ability. Put him on the interior. Make him go not one, but the three. Make him go to the three. You get what I'm saying? Don't put him in the one. Don't put him head up over the center. Let's spread them out. Let's put our linebackers in a position to really hit the gaps, because we're not gonna see a lot of gap containment with two-man front. That was crazy. That's when I figured, like, Coach Saban's not his style of defense was getting phased out, but the play calling of his style of defense was getting phased out. Too much gap containment with 2 down and 3 down linemen. Too much. Man.
It's a lot of work too. If you ever watch the film on that, like, you stand the guy up, you have to stick your head in one gap, then you have to rip technique through to the other gap to force the run to spread out to the linebackers or the star, right? Or you know, from a standpoint just to make the play. It's a lot of, not saying it doesn't work, right? But it's just so much freaking. It's a lot of standstill. It feels like.
It's even harder when you do it for 60 plays a game with 3 defensive linemen. Like, come on, man. Rotate. We got all this talent sitting out there. You telling me you got all these 5 stars, all these 4 stars, all these quality 3 stars that are coming. You giving them all this hype about what they've been doing in spring and fall. And then you get in the game and we're playing against a team like Tennessee, and our defensive linemen are dragging to the ball when I mean, they're going to do it. So one thing I did see, I mean, it's something small to some people, but it was huge to me. At practice, they were breaking between plays, and if anybody was walking off the field, there were so many different coaches. If you caught somebody walking your position group or anybody, man, Coach Cap, Coach Rob, Freddie Roach, man, them dudes rip into you and make the whole group, the whole lineup, go back to the line. Now we gonna jog off. Like, that's gonna play a major factor in how this defense can rotate. But I think we got Keanu Coat now. I'm gonna pull him out there because that's my dude.
Yeah, man,
I see him. There you go.
You know what's funny, Smook, is you bring that up, and for you guys who don't know, everyone wants to give DeBoer a hard time for not being like more intense, right? From like what Coach Sean says is like Sabanized, right? From this mindset. But I'll tell you one thing that's interesting is, like, DeBoer doesn't have to do that. He has the staff. You think like Jamarcus Shepard is over there, like, you know, like low key and focused? DeBoer's focused on playing, like, being who he is. He's not going to be anybody different. He's a motivator. He's calm, cool, and collected. Don't get me wrong. He has his intensity, but it's not like similar to Saban. But I'll tell you, he does have that intensity. Exactly what he wants is those guys at the position coaches that he has.
Yep. Mo Linquist, very intense.
Yeah.
Jamarcus Shepard, very intense. Colin Hitzler, I didn't know he was so outspoken. I did not, and he will roast you in a hot second. He will. I mean, look. I mean, player coaches that really they feel like they are being held accountable. I love it. So I got a guy that I'm about to put out here, and I think people are going to be happy because they've been waiting for me to say something about this young man. Find me Quay Russaw.
Oh,
pull Quay Russaw.
I'm gonna tell you, that's one of my favorite players to watch on this team.
What?
Like overall, I just like. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. If I had a dream position, it was
James
to play
Smith too.
defensive end. But man, Q, wow, man, dude. I remember just watching him and coming out of high school. The dude just freaking nature. I mean,
and that's he's so athletic, man.
Beast.
So during my time with Bama football on YouTube as a team reporter on the campus, one day me and my old boss, we were walking on campus going to, I think, the first team coverage practice. And Q-Rob was on the little motor scooters, the little motorbikes that you could ride around campus. Bro, this big old dude on this little bike, man. I was like, yo. And so, not trying to be a fan because we are team reporters. You know what I'm saying? I said, he rides by and I'm like, was that Q-Rob? And my phone boss says, yeah, that was Q-Rob. And he stops, he's like, yeah, I'm cool, Q-Rob, you know. And I was like, man, what's up, man? We dap him up. Then we see him at practice, though, when he's in his gear.
Yeah.
Dog, I'm telling you, man, these.
Oh, man.
Every bit of 6'5", 6'6", bro. Every bit of 6'5", 6'6". He's not like, I remember last year, I think they had him on the roster last year, 6'3", 6'4".
Yeah.
He's every bit of 6'5", 6'6", man. I'm telling you, bro. I'm 6'3". That dude is definitely 6'6", man.
Yeah. Big dude.
Let me see. Did we get him? Oh, yeah, there we go. There go my boy. Look at you.
Nice.
You doing it now. Hold up. Hey, y'all. I gotta stop. Let me give KT a shout out, man. She doing her thing right now. What? That was almost like Verizon, boy. Service get reconnected. You be straight, boy. You be straight.
Boom.
So now this is a Raptor package.
Yeah, I like it.
You know what? I'm gonna make one more switch. I'm gonna mute myself real quick.
What switch would Smook make? Can anybody guess? Let's see the chat. Like, throw it up there.
Yes.
AAA. Who is it going to be? What switch will Coach Smook make for this final Raptor package?
Davin, you 100% correct. I really think that Quay Russaw will shine because he will not be the primary guy. He will be one of those rotational guys where when you're going in, I don't have many assignments, coach. Give me to the ball. Like, that's what they're going to do. They're going to let him, with him being a young guy, you get what I'm saying? They're not going to require him to do a lot. If anybody on this defense has a lot of responsibility, it's the Rover and the Husky. Those two guys are going to have a lot of responsibility. They're going to have dual tasks on every play call. A lot of these guys are going to have single tasks. I mean, phase task is what we used to call on our defense. Like, hey, if you get this release, this is your task. If you don't get this release or you don't get this look, this is your task. So, I mean, but dual tasks throughout the play, you're going to see a lot of that happen with Rover and Husky. What? Come on. I want to see, hey, let the troll stay. He ain't talking about nothing. Let him. This man said Peyton Thorne better than Milroe. Peyton Thorne can't even.
Yeah, that's not even worth addressing.
Stop. What Michael, hold up. I gotta go full screen. Stop. Get help. You should not be doing this. Say no. I know you out there smelling that piss air over there in the Cal College area, down there North Opelika or West Opelika, wherever it's at. Collard green piss water. Stop. Don't drink that. That's not healthy for you, okay? They classify that as drug stuff. We don't do drugs over here. You understand? And that's your last warning. And we not muting you, man. I appreciate you for showing up. Appreciate you. Make sure you drop a like with your little losing team cheering self. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you for pulling up, man. We barely beat y'all. We barely beat y'all in that old. I can't. Jordan Head so stank, bro. When I say I've been to one Auburn game at their stadium in my life, won't never go back. Bruh, even the concession stands is trash. I remember we used to work them games when I was in high school. I worked one game. When we was working at a concession stand, they had rats under there. I mean, yeah, some of everything. Just I said, this how they keep that eagle tamed. He know he gonna get a snack around this mug during the game. You get what I'm saying?
That's why he does a circle, baby.
Where them rats at? Where them rats at?
That's hilarious.
What y'all think about our Raptor package though? I think this junk nasty. I'm really trying to see who y'all think I'm gonna switch out. I got one person I'm about to switch out. Who y'all think I'm? Come on, man. And I'm not gonna give y'all a position. Come on, give me something. Give me something. Somebody guess. Come on, chat. We got 4 minutes before we gotta end the stream. I want some guess. Cam Coleman in the transfer portal spring 2020. Hey, yeah, he talk about the Auburn wide receiver. I think he really is going him. Uno gonna be in that thing too, because he was ready to come to Bama. You get what I'm saying? Cam probably gonna get up out of here and go to like UCF or Louisville or Ohio State. You get what I'm saying? Put King Mac and Husky with Mitch. Nah, I ain't doing that. That ain't mine. No. Nope. I really don't think Mac gonna take Red or Vontae spot. I think Mac is gonna be a rotational guy, and he's not gonna see heavy snaps this year. Him. Here we go. Let me show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all who I'm pulling in here.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah,
I like it, man. Yeah,
you like a lot?
I do, man. There's a lot of speed right there, baby.
Talking about a Raptor speed package. Talking about it. LT over Latham. I mean, LT's in there on the Raptor package. Big homie, you're not looking at the screen. Noah Bandit. If we had Noah Carter, but you know what? I don't think young Noah's going to see much of the field this year in this scheme, like in this defensive setup, unless we see a few injuries, because Noah's going to be on the edge. And you look at the rotation at edge, it's going to be 5-6 deep. And it's just the fact that he wasn't there for spring. That's going to be the only thing. The only thing he keeping him up. I guarantee y'all. But special teams, you know, pick up play, garbage play, he'll get out there. But as far as primary rotation, I just don't see it, man. Too much talent. But I'm going to tell you right now, just personally talking to him, he knows what time it is. He knows what type of grind he got to put on. He's looking at what's in front of him, and that's what's making him, man, that boy eats so much, man. That boy eats so much.
Well, dude, it just takes time, man. Like, he'll get in this pack. I mean, Smook, you got straight on. Like, there's a lot of depth. And for him, you know what it is right now, especially when you're young like this, just come work.
Yeah.
Like, screw thinking about all that stuff. Just come work, man.
As a freshman, I think freshman time is the best time to really just let it rip every day. Because you're expected to make mistakes. Why not make mistakes at 100%? Like going 100%.
Perfect.
Hey, really look like a 155 coach. It looks scary. That's what it is. The Raptor package is one defensive lineman, one true lineman, and then you got 4 linebackers around them.
Yep.
You get what I'm saying? Then you got DBs on the field, and you look at how this is going to be set up. So the way I see the alignment, you possibly see something similar to this right here. You'll see something similar to this right here, and I'm gonna do it like this.
Yeah. You
get what I'm saying?
Like a 3-3-1.
Yeah. You get to see something like this. Like it's going to be something similar to this.
Right? It's like a 3-3 stack, but yeah.
But you'll see him here based off of the offense alignment of the leverage. You're going to see him probably go wide. You want to see him over a tackle or on the shading inside of a tight end, right? If he got the strong side, you want to see a guy like Keanu Cope. You want to see him wide. You want them to really have to account for the stunt that you about to send. You get what I'm saying? Because that's what this package is. This is not a run contained. This ain't no contained deep. This is a we're coming after you package.
Yeah.
So there's no secret about what a lineup like this would look like. So overall, man, what's your assessment of this defense as we get ready to close this showdown? What's your overall assessment of what this defense is going to look like going into this 2024 season, man?
To be honest with you guys, I'm really excited for it. I think it's a great mesh between what Saban was doing towards the end of his tenure. Honestly, we saw him make a lot of implementation of this same style based on all you have to do is look at the personnel in the locker room. Okay. I'm going to tell you right now, he was already going that way through recruiting. All right. That's why this personnel fits very well into exactly what Womack wants in the swarm D, right? 3-4 nickel, 4-2-5. Shit, it's all the same now. Let's be honest with you.
Yes.
Guess what?
Yes.
It's all the
100%.
same. Few things that change are the rules of how the defense is played. We will see how those rules play out, and they will change based on the opponents we play game to game. But overall, I will tell you right now, this defense is going to be very fast. It's going to be disciplined. And once these guys get just a little bit more in the fall ball, we're going to start to see some really just smooth transition into the beginning of the season.
Facts, man. And you know what's crazy? I think we've been saying this for so long, even before we saw the product on the field for spring game, right? I think that's what I like to hear. Now that you got to see a little, and this was base play calling, like literally basic play calling for the spring game, and you saw the adjustments made by the players. They took it upon themselves. I interviewed Malachi Moore after the game. We got to interview him. He said it. They came to the sideline and said, man, I don't care about them calling no basic stuff. We got to hold each other accountable. We got to be there. We got to play with instincts. We not losing today. And them boys, the defense fought, man. They made some adjustments, I mean, on their own. Yeah. And I mean, as a coach, you don't beat your players up for being competitive and still taking care of your teammates. No major injuries during that game, y'all. No major injuries. And these guys started flying around a little bit more. You saw Malachi Moore pull up on Jeremy Bernard. That could have been a vicious hit. That
100.
First pass that Jalen Miro completed. But even in that to me, Keon Sabb doesn't let that play happen. He's not forgetting his depth right there. That's why I said Malachi Moore definitely needs to be at that rover spot in the box. He's way more comfortable there. That's his natural spot. But I like what we're looking like, man. I like what we're looking like. You saw a lot of stunts being ran by just the front four. You seen a few linebackers. You seen them send a fourth or fifth guy every other time, but it wasn't a lot. It wasn't very exotic. Yeah. And to see the effect that they had against our O-line, which I think is going to be probably the most improved group from last year, once we solidify that left tackle position, I think our defense is poised for a crazy good season, man. I'm talking about top 15. I'm not expecting, like my brother was on, my little brother, he calls in the morning. He was saying like, I believe it's top 5. Somebody else was like top 3. I was like, nah, I don't see top 5, top 3. And that's not bad to me. No. Top 15 against the type of offense we're going to see. I'm saying giving up an average of maybe 85, 90 yards rushing, maybe 185 to 200 passing, max average. You get what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Keeping the score 17 points or less, maybe 20, the average. That's a solid defense in today's college football game.
Well, and Smook, let me put everyone's worries to rest real quick, because here's a fact for all you guys. The offense, we want to talk about A-Day that scared everybody. Everyone's like, oh shit, this defense looks bad. Dude, timeout. The offense has almost in every single room except the running back room has a player from Washington. Of course, it's going to be easier to transition. And the defensive room, you're going from a complex scheme. I shouldn't say too complex, but complex, because there are a ton of rules within Saban's defense, to a more minimalistic scheme where you get to play with more freedom. Guess what? It feels kind of weird when you get freedom, right? Yeah. You don't almost know what to do with it yet. But once you feel it out, then you get a kick ass. So just
man,
because it's coming.
And this is what I was trying to tell people beforehand. Like, you got a lot of guys that's been in this program for 2 years now, 3 years, right? And it's hard to break those habits when you I mean, the militant mindset you come to practice with every day. You know how many guys really be like going through stuff in their head, going to practice. All right, if I get this call, if I get this look, if it switch up mid face, like that's a lot. And now they got their pants hold. No, don't do that. Go do that. 1 or 2. That's it. Not 1, 2, 3, 4. Just 1 or 2. That's all you get. I mean, that's gonna. Once they grasp that part, and that's what a lot of them were saying, like, we're just trying to grasp the speed, trying to translate this thing at a faster rate. It's not that we don't understand it. We just want to be able to translate this more fluently. Deontay Lawson talking about the communication, man. The headset's not even a thing for them. They still are pushing the whole thing like, man, we want to be vocal. We want to be a loud defense. We want to be vicious. So I like it, man. I think we sitting right where we need to be. Jake, tell the people where to find you, man, so we can get on out of here, bro.
Yeah, it feels good, man. Earlier this morning or earlier this evening, you just saw me with Coach Smook and a bunch of boys over at Around the Table Sports, Ty Hayes's show. I'm obviously on there. I know you guys, everyone has their different feels on this, but I'm still at Bama Football on YouTube on there. And then obviously I love showing up on here. I freelance, baby. At the end of the day, I love everyone, and I love talking football, and I love my boys. Like since I've done this, and I've got to develop these relationships with each and every person. And you guys saw me come on pretty early, right? Like with Bama Football on YouTube, and get to meet these guys and really become this like really close-knit group and really enjoy these guys. And you guys have all been super supportive as I've gone through my in and out, where I disappear for a little bit and then pop back in. Disappear and pop back in. It's like a magic trick, right? Get you all excited. So, but in the meantime, like I'm here, I jump on. Obviously, hopefully, Coach Smook, if you still want me back, I'll pop on with you once in a while.
You already know, man. That's why. You know what?
I do y'all over.
Jake, I do stuff to make statements. People had this presumed idea that Coach Smook don't want everybody to eat, but know me. Like, come on, dog.
Yeah,
come on. Like the whole narrative that got, tried to be thrown out there, it was about me. I never made it about Coach Smook. If anything, Coach Smook would use Coach Smook to bring light on everybody else. So I love the fact that I'm able to keep those connections, build those relationships. But before you go, I'm a roast diehard Auburn fan. I've been waiting. I've been watching your little lame comments, and I'm about to get on your big head. Look, listen, what you should have did, I bet you won't put a profile picture up on there yourself. I bet you won't. You know what? That's what bothers me. This is why I'm glad I got my own channel. Die Hard. You one of them ones, right? I guarantee you probably got an Obama track phone, right? And your data, you using the last bit of your data, especially being an Auburn. I know you got to pay. I know you got to go get on this doggone your auntie computer and reload your phone after this stream, because you done messed around and stayed around here too long. You didn't think I was going to be long on for more than 30 minutes. Your junk is running low. I could tell by the way you type, man. And then, oh man, boy, put a picture up. I bet you won't. I bet you won't put a picture up. Show up tomorrow with a picture on your profile, and I'm gonna light you up. Boy, you don't sit your chin, but I swear, Lord have mercy. I ain't trying to cuss because my mom in here, but y'all know how we get down.
I'm sorry, Miss Hines. I just been dropping F-bombs and S-bombs and A-bombs.
You good. She can't whoop you. She'll whoop me, though. She'll still, man, Marquita, tell the truth. Mama whooped me at the bowl now, then. You remember that? I was cussing at Marquita. We was roasting each other. I said, yo, black. And my mom, boy, you better stop. Started whipping. I was like, but yeah, Die Hard. Pull up with a picture, man. We gonna, bro, please do, boy. You lemon lot face ass. I'm gonna get on you, boy. Boy, you look like a used belt loop, boy. I'm gonna get on you, boy.
That's hilarious, man.
I'm gonna get on you, but listen, I'm gonna let y'all go, man. I'm sorry, y'all. You got that Metro phone, Jimmy? Nah, that's okay. And he got Metro. What's the one we used to have in Columbus, man? The one behind the corner store. Y'all remember them Cricket. Cricket used to go. Y'all remember Cricket wasn't nationwide. That mug used to be local. As soon as you leave your city, that's what he doing. He's sitting next to McDonald's right now using somebody's Wi-Fi. That McDonald's right there on Toomas Square, where that boy, he hiding in the bathroom right now trying to talk trash. Sit your fat head, boy. I'm gonna get on you, boy. Listen, show up with a picture of mine. Hey, I appreciate y'all for hanging out tonight, man. They talk about it. Hey, I appreciate y'all for hanging out tonight, man. Y'all know Coach Smook always gonna bring the vibes. Authenticity above all. AAA fam, standing on Smook, not me, but what we believe in, and that's the authenticity. We believe we here to network, grow this community, make it fun, man. I love what y'all doing here with the family, man. Hey, Die Hard Auburn fan, appreciate you for pulling up, man. For real, get your boys. We want this. We don't want trolling all day. We at least be a good troll. You kind of trash. Work on that troll game a little bit more, and we gonna try again tomorrow. I'm gonna give you 2 chances. You come in with that weak stuff again tomorrow. Come on, bro. Bring some energy. Bring your boys. Maybe you need some help. Bring them all. We want at least 10 of y'all in here. Come on. Bring them in. But everybody else, man, much love to everybody that showed up. Please drop a like on your way out if you haven't already. Share the stream. Share the link tomorrow. We're going to be live tomorrow, 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. We're going to be here with the call-in show. I got a few guests pulling up. Got some people calling in that we're going to have some conversation with about recruiting. And it's just going to be a vibe, man, like we always bring. All right, Jake, appreciate you for pulling up, my bro. Hey.
You're the man, dude. Love you, bro.
You the man, bro. Hey,
the
so
man, bro.
did you see me doing that on the other show when they was arguing? I was like,
Yeah, that was good. Which one?
Yeah. That's always funny.
That was hilarious, man. That was good.
But y'all, I
Yeah.
appreciate y'all for hanging out with your boy, man. And with that being said, y'all have a good night. Roll Tide from Coach Smook Network. Jake, appreciate you for joining. Marquita doing your thing in the back. KT over here on the ones and twos. Wait, we're not gonna call it the wheels of steel for KT. What we gonna call it? You gotta come up with your own term. We'll have one for KT when we come back. But y'all have a good night. Love y'all, everybody. AAA fam, we up, man. I'm out of here.
Roll Tide.
Roll Tide.